side so far has opted to bowl first, having won the toss. And once again, this time, Islamabad United winning the toss, deciding to bowl first. So it's going to be Karachi Kings to bat first. The same team as played the other day and won chasing. This time they've got to set. Shahjeel Khan, Babar Azam, Joe Clark, who got runs the other day, 46 from 23, Colin Ingram, Mohammad Nabi, Dan Christian, Ahmed Wasim, Amar Yamin, Mohammad Amir, of course, a very familiar face. Bakar Maqsood, Arshad Iqbal was the man of the match the other day with 3 for 16. So a good combination of batsmen, spinners, good pace bowlers, very strong looking team for Islamabad, who will be chasing, of course, an all-English opening partnership with Phil Salt and Alex Hales. Talat comes next, the all-rounder, Hussein Talat, Asif Ali, Iftikhar, again, another all-rounder. Lewis Gregory, who is down the order there, the middle order rather, was the player of the match the other night. 2 for 31 and 49 not out. Fahim was with him at the end when they made the runs. They needed 151 to win the other night. Hopefully they might need a few more today. Gohara's the spinner, Hassan Ali, of course, and Mohammad Wasim. So again, good combination, more pace than spin here. So we're just about all set for the start of match number 6. Crowd is in again 20% of the capacity. But great to have them with us. And of course, properly socially distanced. Time for the ball drop. Just wish that could go just a little bit higher. Tonight's umpires on the field are Alim Dar and Rashid Riaz. The ball is safely taken. We've only had one instance so far in this year's PSL where the ball has hit the ground, so the umpires are in fine form.
Yes, Yaqub was our culprit. He'd been on the source with the hands and came second.
There's too much hand sanitizer, obviously. Right, both these teams have won their opening games of PSL 2021, but both teams won by chasing. So this is a new challenge for the Kings. And so far, every game has been won by the team batting second. Shahjeel Khan at the top of the order, a left-hander. Decent strike rates, 142.08. A couple of 50s and 100s, so an impressive record. Babar Azam, well, no one really needs to be introduced to him. He is a magnificent player in any form of the game. 14 50s at the strike rate of 118, so that's a pretty good looking opening partnership with the bat. Starting up with the ball will be Hassan Ali, 27 years old, who is in good form. Key man indeed for Islamabad United. He's going to be bowling from the university end. Forecast, unsurprisingly, is rather good. Very, very pleasant conditions in the evening here in Karachi. So, time to begin that Gillette countdown as we head for the start of match number 6. Let's play. First ball cannons into the pads. A sort of gentle inquiry. Danny Morrison, Amar Sahel alongside.
Evening, David. And Amir, good to see us all here, enjoying life, and a little bit of swing in the air, I reckon, this one.
Just a hint and some deviation of the surface as well. And this will have Hassan Ali's dander up. He's a wicket-taking bowler.
Oh, just dropping short. Wasn't cleanly struck. It was hit towards mid-wicket and just didn't quite carry.
Yeah, saw our colleague Simon Doyle with the pitch report and how devoid of grass the surface is. So I'll just be interested to see how much it skids on early. The new seed inside the 6 overs, mandatory power play.
You know what, we've got a slight interruption. There was a second cricket ball. We saw it just now. There was a second cricket ball on the field. New tactics here, using 2 balls at the same end. And they've just had to remove it, but of course you've got to get it all the way off the field and probably make sure that no one touches it now. Line is very tight, aimed at sort of more leg stump than any width here. That's probably quite good bowling, I'd say.
Enjoys a bit of room, Sharjeel Khan, outside the off stump. And if you deny him, you can have him frustrated, and that's what Hassan is looking to do, cramp the left-handed batsman by bringing the ball back into the left-hander, and can be troublesome. If you as a left-hander are tuned to that shuffle, you might get overbalanced. Good tactics.
First runs of the day, that's clipped away through the gap between mid-wicket and mid-on for the first runs and the first boundary.
Surrounded by lefties here, everywhere. Combox, out in the centre, in the dugout. Such a left-handedness here in the 21st century. And Sharjeel, Mrs. Sahel and Gower, I tell you, they love it there.
A bit of David Garr there. Wrist work, just a clip. And timing was great. Off the mark.
Well, he's adjusted the line towards off stump. Didn't quite get it through there. But that's the thing, that's the great thing. Once you've established you can go that way, and the bowler thinks he's got to go that way, you've got to start hitting it through that cover region. And that's normally the strength, isn't it? But, you know, the likes of us, you probably remember that as a...
I remember fetching the ball off your blade, yes. Thank you so much, the pair of you.
You got me off a no ball in '92 World Cup. You denied me of that car. Still hate you for that.
Yeah, it was a bouncer, you're right. The old, back in the day, the rules were different, weren't they?
Forgive and forget. First over of the day, it's 4 without loss. So Hassan Ali, the man with talent, experience and form under his belt, gets Islamabad United off to a good start. Just that 1 boundary so far. Just a reminder of the teams, both teams as they were in the first game with the respective sides in this tournament. Just again a reminder that both sides chased to victory. So for Karachi Kings here tonight, the big question is how many do they need to be the first side to win batting first? And the chases at the start of the tournament were relatively easy. They've got harder and harder as the days have gone by. Fahim Ashraf to bowl the second over of this innings. Looks a pretty flat pitch, no real pace. When Simon Doyle was down there at the start of the day, he remarked on the fact it's very dry, quite abrasive, he said, so we'll be interested to see what happens.
Yeah, he thinks it might just reverse a little later on. Spinners, well, it's so hard, it tends to skid on, doesn't it? But yeah, maybe a bit of reverse later, I mean.
And also, those slow ones gripping.
Alim Dar out in the middle yet again. Renowned across the world as one of the finest umpires in the world. Rashid Riaz at the other end, no less impressive. Looking very serious.
Very slick, isn't he, in that hat? You'd like one of those, do you?
Yeah, yeah, with my new phone. Pulled away, and there is no one out there. Just a fraction short, no real pace in the pitch. Pulled away through that gap. Dealing in boundaries alone at the moment.
It tells you how true this pitch is. how easy pace this pitch is. If as a bowler you err just a tad, you'll be punished, especially against a batsman like Babar Azam.
It was barely waist height, wasn't it? So, I mean, evidence that if you're going to bang it in at all, it needs to be with effort. It's a good run.
Once again, it underlines this format where the bowlers really do have to have a repertoire and be confident to go to it and deliver, well, any sort of delivery, because we don't talk in spells, of course, for bowlers. It tends to be deliveries. You might only just get the 6 balls and then you're off. And the skipper wants to rotate and change and keep the batters guessing, particularly on really good surfaces.
Yeah, whatever you're thinking is as a bowler, you have to be committed to it. You've got to land them in the right areas. Otherwise, margin of error on these pitches, minimal.
Yeah, the fuller length, I think, is a good idea. I mean, what we saw in the early games was the full length brought swing. And actually, as we've progressed over the last 2 or 3 days, there seems to have been less swing. Whether they've changed the balls or whether the atmosphere's changed or what it is, but there seems to have been less swing, which has tilted the game more towards the batting side, hence the bigger scores. But if you're going to give it half a chance at the start of the innings, Fuller has to be better, surely. Well, had he got hold of it, there's a man out at deep square leg, but it's lodged in the pads in the end. 9 without loss. Oh, interesting. Now, that's one of those moments you're thinking, what on earth has happened to me here? Sorry, when I said lodged in pads, lodged in helmet. And not a devastating blow, but there is always this protocol with helmets. You've got to check them out to make sure they're still intact. I mean, officially, you've always got to change it every time there's any sort of impact. Very good for helmet manufacturers, that. So yeah, just checking the helmet after that top edge, which went straight up. If it had gone out the meat, it would have been testing deep square leg, but it's gone straight up. Lodged between, well, lodged in the grill. What happened next?
Help me, Fahim, please. Yeah, but nicely wedged, didn't it? In front of the peak of the helmet and the grill. Bizarre.
Well, no real damage done to either helmet or player. Good news on both fronts.
Off stump. Get middle of it. No, towards you.
Now the Spirit of Cricket Award, which is decided, the Park View Spirit of Cricket Award, which is decided after every game. I think the umpires add a few points in. Eden Stevens for the Qalandars, for Zalmi and the Gladiators. Sultans, United and Kings propping up the table. And the concern shown over the possible injury there will be adding points, I'm sure. Mohammad Wasim. Packed offside for his opening over. Early change here.
Yeah, you got wickets previous outing. Nice little haul. That was that one I liked. It was tailing in and not afraid to use variety. It was a little cutter. They got hit up in the air. And a very happy teenager. Get out one of his idols, Boom Boom Afridi.
Well, that's sweetly through the gap. It's a packed offside, but Babar Azam has found the gap.
Well, Wasim's aim is to get Babar Azam out. And if he bowls like that, there is no chance. With back of the length, outside the off stump, plenty of room for a play. Babar Azam, like Babar Azam, that was too easy.
Yeah, as you say, the wicket he really wants to get, he says, is Babar Azam. Favourite cricketer? Ben Stokes, he says. Tapal tea, ever present, always delicious, always refreshing. Readily available here at the National Stadium, Karachi. A little bit of a stutter at the end of the action there. Just the one. Yeah, a bit of background for you for Mohammad Wasim, an emerging player. This is great to have the opportunity in these competitions. Comes from North Waziristan. Nickname Wasim Lala. Other sports, football might come in handy. He was obviously watching that infamous chase at Johannesburg at the Wanderers there. At the time, a world record, 4:34. And as I said just now, favourite cricketer is Ben Stokes, who's not had a great day in Ahmedabad. And his dream wicket would be, could be, might be Babar Azam, but this is a flat-looking pitch, so good luck.
Just noticing that too, gents. So at times, I know he's a product in the making, this fellow here, Mohammad Wasim. He just, stutters, just misses his run from time to time. He's got that little skip in that run-up. We've shown a couple there with the spider cam where he just has that funny little gallop in the middle of his run-up. If you're slightly out, then it will cause issues later on in that long run-up.
Well, he's obviously looking at the crease thinking, I'm not going to hit this properly. So he gets those stuttering steps in towards the end. And actually, given that, because you won't have your rhythm then, given that, he's actually bowled two relatively good deliveries. Well, now it's completely gone. Don't mention it. Just don't mention the run-up, all right?
I'm going to say, the mockers on.
I'm sorry. Just built him up as a great emerging player. Fan of Ben Stokes.
Still, it's a beauty of untutored talent. Keep on emerging from Pakistan.
Well, he got the run-up right. Took a bit of pace off it. Got away with it. It's 14 without loss. Yeah, that little skip which Dan has spotted. And this final ball, at least he got through the run-up. And to his credit, again, nice length, nice direction, nice and straight.
This reminded me left arm of Junaid Khan years ago. And again, yes, 19, youngster. Just shows you when you're young, that width on offer disappears.
Always good advice. Not too calm. This is 2020. Not too calm, but cool heads, always handy. Yeah, I've come from the UK too. Hi. Saw you on the flight. Qatar Airways, lovely.
Security for Gower, because this one's been timed to pieces. Little too wide, and Fahim pays the price.
Babar looks so dialed in. Anything short outside the off stump, he's been punishing the bowlers. Just delayed the stroke, to be able to hit the ball into the gap. No chance for the fieldsman at third man. Third boundary for Babar Azam.
Looks in fine form. Little dab goes down to third man. Now it's going to be intriguing, this whole setup for me, this first innings, because what is a good score on this pitch? Ultimately, we never know until the end of the game, but they have to decide. Islamabad in PSL with their toss wins 22, bowl first 22. Never lost yet. Never batted first, having won the toss. Slightly miscued. I think one of the problems is going to be possibly on this pitch, which seems to be lacking a bit of pace, is if the ball's not coming on, then timing some of these shots becomes just slightly harder. So this batting lineup for Karachi Kings. Joe Clark was the man in form the other night with a good 46 from 23. Colin Ingram, big hitter. Imad, Dan Christian. If they get down to Arshad, well, probably not going to be their night, but
be aware here inside that circle, because well, almost 4 done, but still should be hunting up here. If they're not looking like getting a wicket, then a run out. Just got to be on your toes and ant to be looking for maybe something a bit different like that to evict a run out.
Well, at the moment, Islamabad United bowlers are doing a fine job keeping these two batsmen quiet.
got to hurry. The misfield. Well, would have probably got home anyway. He was put in for that quick signal and he got it. So after 4, it's 21 without loss.
.21 on the board, 4 overs gone. Catch is the call, not likely. He can catch it now and throw it back to the bowler. What a delightful stroke that was from Babar, just effortless.
So it's just contrast batting at the moment from Babar Azam and Sharjeel Khan. Babar is middling every single ball and Sharjeel is struggling. Beautiful straight drive. Bright, colourful drive from Babar Azam.
Oh gosh, keep replaying that. Show it to youngsters time after time again. That's how you play a cover drive.
Well, I think we wasted the bright, colourful drive on the one before, because this is one absolutely special. Half volley, punished.
This is exactly what Karachi needed. Pressure was building, and now from 2 deliveries, 2 beautiful boundaries.
Goodness me, there's just a way that Hassan Ali seems to be feeding Babar Azam at the moment.
Just look at that check drive. No follow-through needed there. Such beautiful timing there.
Didn't you just like the lingering stare just at the bowler, just to cap it off, just to put a full stop on all that happened there? I'm in charge, he said. Obal just dragged it back a bit and might have rolled his fingers down the side of the ball. Yes, you see how Babar Azam is going through the ball.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about too at the pitch report, Wilco, son of that. It's drier. I think they're going to grip tonight, and I think the spinners will have a little part to play in the next 4, 5, 6 overs with that ball getting a little bit older. We saw that one just hold in the surface a touch. Very abrasive.
Imad Wasim sitting next to the president. And this time it's just a little angled deflection. Extra smooth it was.
And that's what Babar Azam is really good at.
Oh, this is a peak Freen smile moment, isn't it? Oh, well, I tell you what, if you got your teeth around one of those, that really is a peak Freen smile moment. Can you chew and smile at the same time?
They are quite happy. They have the donuts and Karachi is looking good.
You don't have too many fellas, you won't make the team in 15 years' time. Just one for now, then back to the fitness.
It's pitching outside leg stump, and I think he might have got some wood on it as well. Optimistic, Hassan, but it's worth a shout. 5 gone, 30 without loss.
कराची किंग्स अच्छा स्टार्ट 31 बगैर किसी नुकसान के। इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ ये कोई विकेट नहीं गिरी है अभी तक। अब बाबर और शर्जील दोनों मौजूद हैं। पहले बैटिंग की दावत दी गई है तो बहुत अहम होगा। देखिए नकल बॉल हसन अली का आखिरी गेंद था पिछले ओवर का। अपील की थी, काफ़ी ज़ोरदार अपील थी। अंपायर राशिद रियाज ने कहा पिचिंग आउटसाइड लेग। तो बैटिंग की दावत मिली है। कल देखा कि 190 से ऊपर स्कोर भी चेज़ हो गया। तो आज ये देखना है कि किस स्कोर पे सेटल करते हैं। टॉस के टाइम पे आपके साथ इमाद ने तो कहा था कि वो 190 से मुतमईन होंगे क्योंकि बॉलिंग है इनके पास।
चांस था ये, डायरेक्ट हिट होती तो मेरा ख्याल पहली कामयाबी इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड को मिल जाती। प्रेशर जरूर है कराची किंग्स को पावर प्ले का फायदा उठाने का। ये बाबर आजम अमूमन ऐसी खूबसूरत शॉट्स मारते हैं और कभी आउट ऑफ फॉर्म नहीं लगते। आज भी इनकी वजह से ही जो मोमेंटम है थोड़ा सा कराची किंग्स को मिला है।
जी हाँ बिल्कुल, उनकी बैटिंग की खूबसूरती, उनकी टाइमिंग और प्लेसमेंट है, एफर्टलेस लगता है। ये शॉट उन्होंने पक्का किया हुआ है अपना। बैट का फेस ओपन करते हैं, थर्ड मैन पे स्ट्राइक रोटेशन करते हैं। और ये 2 गेंद पहले जो अपॉर्चुनिटी थी।
हाँ, ऐसा लग रहा था कि शर्जील को ज़्यादा दिक्कत नहीं होनी थी, ऐसे ही भागते चले जाना चाहिए था पवेलियन की तरफ, लेकिन बॉल विकेटों में नहीं लगी। 190 की आपने बात की, हमने देखा है कि सेकंड बैटिंग का बहुत फ़ायदा है। बात तो आपसे सवाल ये बनता है सिकंदर साहब कि वो कौन सा कैप्टन होगा जो टॉस जीत के बैटिंग करेगा।
जो चेस करते हुए हार के थक जाएगा वही पहले बैटिंग करेगा, लेकिन ऐसा अभी तक हुआ नहीं। लेकिन मुझे ये बताइए कि एक घंटा 20 मिनट की एक इनिंग्स होती है, कितना फर्क पड़ जाता है दोनों इनिंग्स में। कहते हैं कि जी दूसरी इनिंग में बल्ले पे गेंद सही आता है, इतना फर्क पड़ेगा इस सवा घंटे में?
हाँ, वो जूजू ड्यू या ओस कह लें ज़्यादा होती रहती है, उससे फ़र्क पड़ता रहता है। और वो टाइमिंग ऐसी है कि अब शुरू होगी, जब तक आगे जैसे जैसे जाता रहेगा टाइम वैसे वैसे ज़रा मुश्किल होता रहेगा। लेकिन वो तो अब हर मैच में होना ही है, तो कुछ और करना पड़ेगा।
काफी फुल बॉल था और ज्यादा दूर नहीं था ऑफ स्टंप की, इसको पूरी तरह मिस कर बैठे। तो आपको लगता है कि लाहौर जाके यही सिलसिला रहेगा कि जो टॉस जीतेगा वो चेस करना चाहेगा?
देखिए, अभी लाहौर बहुत दूर है, अभी तो यहाँ पे भी ट्रेंड चेंज, मुझे तो लगता है ट्रेंड चेंज होएगा यहाँ कराची में भी। और ये सिलसिला बॉल गीला होने का या चेस करना आसान होने का वो टूटेगा किसी टाइम, क्योंकि एक तरफा मतलब आप टॉस जीते और मैच जीत जाएं, ऐसे ज़्यादा देर चलना नहीं चाहिए।
काफी देर से पुल शॉट की कोशिश में है, जो इनका फेवरेट शॉट भी है, लेकिन कनेक्ट नहीं कर पा रहे। पावर प्ले खत्म हुआ 33 बगैर किसी नुकसान के। ये तस्वीर देख के लगता है सभी लोग मैच देखने गए, क्योंकि खाली सड़कें हैं बिल्कुल। ये अंपायर का इशारा पावर प्ले खत्म होने का। तो अब 2 से ज़्यादा फील्डर बाहर होंगे, मोहतात रहना पड़ेगा। अब शर्जील को जो ज़्यादा इन्हिसार उनका होता है बड़ी हिट्स लगाने का। ये बैटिंग है जो आने वाली है, काफ़ी अच्छी बैटिंग और परफॉर्मेंस। मोहम्मद नबी तक आए थे एक्शन में पहले मैच में कराची के, बड़ी उम्दा बैटिंग की थी। जो क्लार्क ने भी।
शायद मोहतात रहने का टाइम नहीं है। शादाब खान जैसी पावर प्ले ख़त्म हुआ है तो बॉलिंग करने आ गए हैं। पहली बैटिंग कराची की है, मोहतात रहे तो 1-2 ओवर इधर निकल गए तो वो जो टारगेट है 190-200 के लगभग, वो बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाएगा। और देखा अभी तक इस टूर्नामेंट में यही है कि जितना भी टारगेट मिलता है वो चेस हो जाता है। कल भी 193 19वें ओवर में हो गया था और अभी 5.53 की रन औसत है।
जी हाँ, सबसे कम पावर प्ले का स्कोर अभी तक के मैचेस में। लेकिन शायद गेम प्लान का ये हिस्सा हो कि विकेट्स हाथ में रखी जाएं, तो बाद में जाके ये बैट्समैन जो हैं फिर खुले हाथ से खेल सकें। ये है HBL स्कोर प्रेडिक्शन। अगर ऐसे ही खेलते रहे तो 149, जो कि शायद काफी ना हो।
और ये बड़ा वो फेज है जहां पे शादाब ने अपने आप को बॉलिंग दी है। ये पावर प्ले के फौरन बाद, जहां पे शायद कराची अब सोच रहा होगा कि रन रेट और इंक्रीज किया जाए, लेकिन अभी तक शादाब को सिर्फ 2 रन हुए हैं। इस बॉल को भी बाउंड्री तक ना पहुंचा सके।
जो ओपनिंग मैच और दूसरे मैच में स्विंग नजर आया था नए बॉल के साथ, वो आज बिल्कुल भी कहीं रहा नहीं। जैसे वसीम गेंद कर रहे थे और उनके साथ आगाज किया था इस्लामाबाद के बॉलर फहीम ने। इस बार थोड़ा सा शॉर्ट बॉल था, डीप जाके क्रीज में जोरदार शॉट लगाया। देखना होगा कि थर्ड अंपायर क्या फैसला करते हैं। वैसे तो लग रहा है कि गेंद डायरेक्ट रोप पे लगी है, 6 होना चाहिए।
थोड़ा सा शॉट हो गया था और शर्जील फौरन ही बैक फुट पे, और ये उनका फेवरेट शॉट है। लग ऐसा रहा है कि बाउंड्री के अंदर गेंद ठप्पा खा गया है, तो शायद चौका ही मिले शर्जील को।
जोरदार हिट थी, 2 प्लेयर्स थे दाएं और बाएं, चौके का इशारा वो पहुंच नहीं पाए क्योंकि इतना तेज शॉट था। उसने शर्जील को थोड़ा बचा के भी रखा। 40 हो गया स्कोर बगैर किसी नुकसान के। इस्लामाबाद टॉस जीता है और पहले फील्डिंग का फैसला किया। ये अभी तक की स्कोरिंग का पैटर्न रहा है, 7 चौके लगे हैं। चालीस बगैर किसी नुकसान के ये है सिलसिला अभी तक का। 7 चौके लगाए हैं कराची ने। 23 डॉट बॉलें खेली, तकरीबन 4 ओवर्स डॉट बॉल्स में। वसीम का अलग अंदाज है, सीधा दौड़ते हैं, फिर थोड़ा सा अपना बाएं जाते हैं, फिर वापस लाइन में आते हैं। उनके लिए करामत साबित होता है ये।
और T20 के लिए ये जरूरी है, या शायद नहीं जरूरी कि आप इस किस्म का रन अप इस्तेमाल करें, लेकिन बॉलिंग सही जगह पे कर रहे हैं। काफी बॉलर्स राउंड द विकेट से जब आते हैं तो अंपायर के पीछे से भागते हैं, बस कोई ना कोई एडवांटेज लेने की जरूरत बॉलर्स को। एक बॉलर जो ऐसे करते होते थे, एकदम मुझे याद है, इंडिया के बॉलर होते थे मुनाफ पटेल, जो थोड़ा सा ऐसे करते होते थे, लेकिन बॉलर आजकल बड़े चालाक हैं, चकमा देते रहते हैं। बैट्समैन बेचारे भोले वाले सीधे साधे से।
राइट मैच स्कॉट, स्टेन फ्री यानी धब्बों से बिल्कुल छुटकारा। ये बताइए मुझे, आपने अभी मेंशन किया ऐसी चीज, स्पिनर की बात करूंगा, सकलेन मुश्ताक किया करते थे, स्टंप्स के पीछे से ही अचानक बॉल कर दिया।
खूबसूरत शॉट, लेकिन 2 फील्डर लेग साइड पे बाउंड्री पे हैं तो बाउंड्री नहीं मिलेगी। फील्ड सेट शादाब ने ऐसी की हुई है कि प्रोटेक्शन मिले, खासकर जब बॉल स्टंप्स के अंदर की जाए।
आज दोनों बैट्समैन का अलग अलग रोल लग रहा है। शर्जील 11 रन बनाए हैं 20 गेंदों का, जबकि बाबर जो है वो अटैकिंग ऑप्शन लिए हुए हैं। शर्जील थोड़ा टाइमिंग हासिल नहीं हो रही, थोड़ा अपने आप को शायद टाइम दे रहे हैं, लेकिन वो जो उनका मखसूस अंदाज है वो अभी तक नजर आया नहीं है। कोशिश जरूर की है।
और शायद ऐसा लगा है कि इस पिच पे बॉल इतना अच्छा बैट पे नहीं आ रहा। जो स्लोअर वंस हैं या जब पेस ऑफ रही है, पिच के अंदर बॉल किया गया है, तो वो मुश्किल हुआ है बैट्समैनों के लिए। तो शर्जील की जो पुल शॉट है, जो बैकफुट शॉट्स हैं, वो अभी तक फास्ट बॉलर्स के खिलाफ स्पेशली टाइमिंग नहीं आई।
इस बार जानदार और शानदार शॉट, ये लगता है कि सही तरह से बल्ले पे आई है।
और फिर से मोहम्मद वसीम ने स्लोअर वन की थी। ये 60 छक्के हो गए हैं HBL के इस टूर्नामेंट में। स्लोअर वन था, थोड़ा सा शायद बॉल जोन में चला गया, आगे चला गया, जिसकी वजह से शर्जील ने इसको ग्राउंड से बाहर फेंक दिया।
जब आप बहुत ज्यादा ये ऑप्शन अपनाने लगे हैं स्लोअर बॉल का, तो शायद बैट्समैन भांप लेता है, आपका प्लान उसको समझ आ जाता है। इस स्लोअर बॉल का इस्तेमाल भी बड़ा चालाकी से करना पड़ेगा बॉलर को। हर दूसरी गेंद अगर ऐसे हुई तो फिर बैट्समैन तैयार बैठा होगा, और वही इस ओकेजन पे भी हुआ। इस बार छोटी लेंथ अपनाई, लेकिन सिलसिला वैसे ही 4 रन हासिल हुए। तो आखिरी 2 गेंदों पे वसीम को 10 रन पड़ गए, 55 बगैर किसी नुकसान के 8 ओवर्स के बाद। बैटिंग काफ़ी है कराची किंग्स के पास। के बाद जो क्लार्क फॉर्म में है, इंग्राम हम सब जानते हैं कि कैपेबिलिटी क्या है। और उसके बाद काफ़ी नीचे तक, यानी 9वें नंबर पे तो आमिर यामीन है, वो भी बैटिंग कर लेते हैं। उसके अलावा इमाद वसीम, डैन क्रिश्चियन।
तो बस आप चाहते हैं कि अब जो है वो स्कोरिंग रेट इंक्रीज हो, चौके छक्के ही लगें। कराची किंग्स अब ऐसी बैटिंग करे कि वो सारी उनकी बैटिंग इस्तेमाल हो, जो आपने बताया है।
बिल्कुल, जब छक्का लगाया पिछले ओवर में शर्जील ने, तो आपने देखा होगा जो तासुरात थे उनके हेड कोच के। उन्होंने देखा कि फाइनली अब कुछ शॉट्स लगे हैं। काफ़ी इंतज़ार हुआ है क्योंकि 9वां ओवर है। इस बार ऊंचा शॉट, ये सही बल्ले पे आई है कि नहीं, ये फैसला अभी हो जाएगा। और बिल्कुल उंगलियों के पास से होती हुई गेंद जो है 6 के लिए चले गई। जफर गौर ने कोशिश जरूर अच्छी की थी।
यही डेंजर है शर्जील का, इतनी जोर से और ताकतवर शॉट मारते हैं कि अगर मिडल ना भी हो तो चांस छक्के का होता है। HBL 6 एक और
एक और। अब थोड़ी परेशानी बढ़ते हुए इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड के बॉलर्स की, क्योंकि शर्जील ने पिछली 4 या 5 गेंदों में 3 छक्के लगा दिए
और काउंटर बड़ी तेजी से चल रहा है। 62 छक्के हो गए HBL टूर्नामेंट 6। इस दफा शॉर्ट बॉल थी बैकफुट पे और बड़े आराम से शर्जील ने बगैर किसी टेंशन के इसको ग्राउंड से बाहर, क्या ऑलमोस्ट 90 मीटर का हिट था। हैट्रिक करेंगे या नहीं,
लगता है हो जाएगी हैट्रिक। शादाब अंडर प्रेशर, बहुत ही शानदार और बड़ी साफ सुथरी हिटिंग यहां पर शर्जील की। 3 लगातार छक्के इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड के कप्तान को।
और एकदम वो कराची का डगआउट जो है वो मास्क के पीछे भी अब तासुरात खुशी के हैं। गुगली की थी, आगे निकले और शर्जील अब नहीं रोक रहे।
11 बनाए थे थोड़ी देर पहले इन्होंने 20 गेंदों पर, और अब देखते ही देखते 26 पे 39। और इस बार फ्लैटर शॉट, चौथा छक्का। बहुत ही उम्दा बैटिंग और शानदार बैटिंग मुकाबले को इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड के घर तक ले जाते हुए 80 बगैर किसी नुकसान के। ये थी बहुत ही खतरनाक पावर हिटिंग इसको बोलते हैं, जिसमें बॉलर परेशान है। शॉर्टर बॉल छक्का, फुलर बॉल छक्का, गूगली छक्का। अब जफर गौहर को लाए, पिछले मैच में एक ही ओवर किया था इन्होंने
और एकदम से सारा माहौल चेंज हो गया। 80 कराची का स्कोर हो गया। इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड जो मैच को कंट्रोल कर रहे थे, इस ओवर के बाद परेशानी भर गई है। शर्जील अब 27 बॉलों पे 45, बाबर पीछे रह गए।
4 गेंदों ने मैच को बिल्कुल पलट दिया है। 8 चौके 5 छक्के अभी तक के कराची किंग्स की इस इनिंग में, जिसमें 80 बने हैं 9 ओवर में। ज्यादा कोशिश शर्जील या उस टाइप के जो बैट्समैन होते हैं उनकी यही होती है कि पूरा पावर पे उनका इन्हिसार होता है। वो ज्यादा अपने आप को इस परेशानी में नहीं डालते कि गेंद कहाँ गिर रहा है, कहाँ आ रहा है। बैक फुट पे जाके इन्होंने जबरदस्त छक्का लगाया, फिर हमने देखा गुगली की तो बाहर निकल के मारा। और आपने जब ये जिक्र किया कि आधी हिट भी हो, बल्ले के नीचे भी लगे, पावर इतना होता है शॉट में कि गेंद बाउंड्री पार कर जाती है। और ये छोटे बाउंड्रीज नहीं है जो सामने है, ऑलमोस्ट 74-75 मीटर है।
शायद इस किस्म की जो हिटिंग होती है तो रूल चेंज कर देना चाहिए कि आप छोटा छक्का नहीं मार सकते। शर्जील का पहला छक्का ऐसे लगा कि पूरी तरह बल्ले पे नहीं आया, ये आया बल्ले पे। और फिर तो अगर आप ये देखते रहेंगे और आप स्पिनर हैं तो आप फिर शर्जील से मुकाबला नहीं लगाएंगे। सलमान इकबाल पहले इतने खुश नहीं थे।
आखिरी 15 गेंदों पे 45 रन बनाए हैं कराची किंग्स ने। और इस बार थोड़ी देर ऐसा लगा कि शायद 2 माइंड्स में आगे शर्जील। पहले सीधा शॉट लगाना चाहते थे, फिर कट खेलने की कोशिश की, बाउंस भी मिला जफर गौहर को।
लेफ्ट आर्म स्पिनर हैं और शर्जील बैटिंग कर रहे हैं तो कोशिश यही होगी कि उनकी रेंज में बॉल ना दिया जाए। देखते हैं किस लाइन पे करते हैं जफर गौहर।
इस बार कट किया है, सिंगल हासिल हुआ, 82 बगैर किसी नुकसान के। और ये है हेड एंड शोल्डर्स का कंधे से बोझ हटा दो मूव। और एक बोझ जिस वक्त इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड को बहुत जोर से महसूस हो रहा है वो है शर्जील की बैटिंग में। जितनी जल्दी उसको हटाएंगे उनके लिए बेहतर होगा। बाबर आजम इस वक्त है स्ट्राइक पर, उन्होंने फौरी तौर पे अपना रोल अपना लिया है, ज्यादा स्ट्राइक शर्जील को देना चाहते हैं।
जफर गौहर के इस ओवर में अभी तक 3 ही रन बने हैं और कोशिश यही होगी कि आखिरी बॉल पे 1 रन बन जाए, 2 रन बन जाए तो खैर है, बाउंड्री ना लगे। लेकिन सामना कर रहे हैं शर्जील।
जी हाँ, ओवर अच्छा खत्म करना होगा। 3 ही रन आए हैं, पिछले ओवर में 25 आए थे। ये गालिबन फिर से करना पड़े। तेज गेंद करना चाहते हैं अंपायर, अलीम डार की नजरों से नहीं बचे।
और कोशिश यही है कि ऑफ स्टंप से बाहर बाहर बॉलिंग करें, शर्जील लेग साइड पे उनको ना खेल सके। बड़ी कोशिश की थी कि वो जो ब्लू लाइन है उसके ऊपर से निकाल के ओवर खत्म किया जाए।
अच्छा ओवर, बहुत ही अच्छा ओवर। 4 ही रन आए इसमें, 10 ओवर्स का अख्तिताम हो गया। 84 बगैर किसी नुकसान के कराची।
One observation, there's been a little bit of turn for the orthodox slow left arm spinner, Zafar Gauhar. No turn at the other end, the leggy, opposite up. I don't know whether that's just what's happening to each ball on the night or whether there's a bit more grip from one end. But if he does grip and turn a little bit, it just affects your thinking as a batsman when you're going for the big shots. But the shut up, and we saw the replays, we saw the way wherever he bowled, hits through the line, it can go a long, long way. For Zafar Gahar there. I thought he was quite clever in cutting down the options.
Lewis Gregory is going to come into the attack. We saw that big over there, the 9th over for the Karachi Kings. 2 wickets in the last game for Lewis Gregory. Good all-round performance.
Player of the match performance from that last game, with runs as well at the end, seeing them home to victory, chasing 151 for victory they were the other night.
And that's what he'll look to do. A lot of slower balls, but it's well played from Baba. Used the width that was on offer and get it past backward point. It raced away for a boundary.
Timed it beautifully. Yeah, tries to roll the fingers, does roll the fingers, but gets nothing out the pitch from it.
We've obviously been seeing the magnificent big hits from Sharjeel, but how is that for exquisite stroke play from Babar Azam? So pleasing to watch.
He's a leading run scorer now in PSL, just overtaken Cameron Akmal, his cousin.
Oh, nice to keep it in the family. Yes, 6 deliveries. Bang, bang, bang. Just for a change, bang. Bang again. Plundering runs.
Oh, you can see he's strong. He wants to hit through the leg side. Just like that. That's how he wants to do it. Pick it up. When it's full, he wants to go over it. Long on, deep mid-wicket. It's short, he wants to pull and cut. But if they were watching last night, the Multan Sultans, who got themselves to what we thought was a good score and lose, it'll be interesting to see what Karachi Kings think tonight is what tonight's pitch and the score. Decent score, you know, if they're going at what, 10 and over from here is 185. In the position they're in now, they should be perhaps looking at 200.
Old stuff.
Well, they've still got all their wickets in the bag, so nothing to worry about. But while the 2 men in the middle have gotten themselves in and are having a really good time, 47 from just a 31 for Sharjeel and 41 from 33 for Babar, they can get it if just they carry on.
The way to do it, it's the same as anything. Break it down. Where do they need to be in the 15th over? Can they get to 140 by the 15th and then 60 off the last 5? Gets them to 200. Maybe slightly more than that. They're only 91 at the moment. They maybe have to go slightly harder at it. But you're right. In some ways, they have got wickets in hand, but they can't just let them throw them away, because then 2 new batsmen have to come in. There's the HBL score prediction. What do you think at home? What do you think they should be getting? What do you think they will get?
That is very, very deft. Got 2 men behind square trying to block exactly that. The ball bisected them absolutely perfectly, and that's 50. 51 for Sharjeel from just 32 deliveries. So not just the big shots over the boundary, but a bit of class there as well, and perfect placement.
Hopefully we'll be able to have a little word with Lewis Gregory, who's down there. Hi mate, was that the right time to get a little break in? Because a couple of overs ago it went quite large.
Yeah, more than happy. Yeah, I think obviously I think we were brilliant up front. They've obviously got a few away the last sort of 2-3 overs. So next couple of overs going to be crucial. Hopefully we can get a couple of wickets and a couple of new batters in.
What's the surface like?
I think it's a little bit on the slow side, but I think it might be starting to just skid on a little bit. I think up front the hard seam sort of just gripped the surface a little bit, but fingers crossed it's going to skid on for when we have a hit.
What would you be happy to keep them to?
Oh, I think anything. If we can we can get a couple of wickets now, I think we can change that momentum, and anything between sort of 170 and 190, to keep them to something like that. It's a quick outfield and small boundaries, so you never know.
Thanks for your time. Keep smiling, mate.
Cheers.
It's great to have that sort of access to players that are out there right in the middle of the battle. Part and parcel of being a cricketer now, wherever you play around the world. With Spider, you can get right in and talk to them, understand the tactics.
Wonderful job in his first over, just gave away the 4 runs, and we spoke about the angle that he changed to Sharjeel Khan bowling wide outside his off stump. Sharjeel couldn't really manage any boundaries from that angle. Let's have a look as how he goes to Babar. Different type of batter, of course.
Yeah, it's a good over. A little bit of turn, you saw that, the pace, the line and the pace is really good. Flatter. And in some ways he's had to gamble to go wide at him. I'm sure he'll be trying exactly the same this over as well. It's whether Sharjeel now goes across and tries to mow him over the leg side. Yeah, he made that little movement, didn't he? And he got enough of it. He went over to the offside and really slapped it back over his head. 100 up.
Well, he wasn't going to be kept quiet for too long, was he? I think the crucial thing, apart from the line, is going to be the length here. And those little variations on a pitch like this, that just gave Sharjeel time to look at it, watch the bounce and slap it.
There's that boundary early on as well in the over. Sure, he'll just keep coming at him now. He won't stop.
Yes, Saf. Get us one, Azaf. One and we're in, boy.
Oh, just does he get enough of it? 6. Hale's normally good. He is normally good. Not sure he's perhaps saying he didn't see it, should have taken it. It's flat, it's coming at him, but he knows he should have taken this.
Big moment, really big moment, and a very, very unhappy Alex Hales.
Stay good, lads. Stay good.
Good contest. Is again, that line, that length was okay. And it was a hell of a shot because Sharjeel knew he was taking a risk and he couldn't control it, but he gets away with it, and just the match for that, gets 6 as well.
Well, it's now does he gamble and just throw one at leg stump? Full. It's a gamble because look how he's completely changed his stance. No, what are you doing that for? If I was coach, I'd been saying, what are you doing?
How's that?
There's a bit of an appeal here because I think it comes off the pads onto the stumps. We're just showing you just the Alex Hales drop again. Now they are asking just for a stumping. Come off Phil Salt's pads, I think, onto or off his gloves onto the stumps.
Fair delivery. If we can have a look at best side on shot, please.
Well, he was just wondering whether or not
we can go to the
going to be lifted
off
the ground.
Not out.
There's no reason to think at this stage, if you're Sharjeel Khan, that there's any threat. And he's looking completely the other way. And the only question is whether or not he'd lifted that back foot. The verdict is not.
No matter how much off the part of the boot is down, it's still in. But you can see Sharjeel getting a bit unsettled with the line Zafar Gohar is bowling, and he's sticking to the plan. Yes, the full Yorker length on the pads can be a change-up, but Sharjeel didn't try the best of shots there. They still have 11 of the first 4 deliveries.
Jubilee My Stars fantasy cricket team win prizes worth 1 crore. Hopefully you've got him in your team, Sharjeel. Third opening partnership of 100 in PSL history for the Karachi King. Third time that happened. He's having luck. Gets it in between. Bit of a dive. Mohammed Wazim, well, looked like me this morning getting out of bed.
Yeah, big shot attempted, big thick outside edge, just clears that infield. Right, the chase is on, and and again. Yeah, the flick back takes as much practice as anything in this game. That was not a flick back, that was a flick and collect.
Wide. And just remember that if the batsman does go over a little bit more over to offside, he will be given a little bit more room. So that blue line will slightly go a bit wide. It hasn't this time. Johan Boto, who is got a few things to think about at the moment. This way, this is brilliant. This is brilliant because long on, long off went a little bit straighter, so he hit it a little bit squarer, went for a boundary, excellent over, 18 from it, 12 overs gone, 113 without loss.
Sharjeel has changed the complexion of this innings because he's now playing with great freedom that he didn't have early on. He was 11 from 20 balls, and then his next 40 runs came off just 12, and now he's plundered 6 fours and 6 sixes, and he's overtaken his skipper Babar Azam in terms of strike rate and everything else. And Karachi put into bat. Got a foundation for a very big score here, and there's so much firepower to come. What was the trigger for you? That's Joe Clark. What was the trigger for him, Buzzard?
The spinners, the one shot that he played off the back foot, and that was that. But you said they've got a lot of firepower to come. Right now Karachi will be hoping that Sharjeel dispatches through the way he's doing. And it'll be a massive score.
They might be tempted if this partnership gets towards 13, 14, 15 overs. Maybe Colin Ingram might come in. Well, during the break, Imad Wasim, during the strategic timeout, having a word with Sharjeel, just telling him what he thinks the tactics should be.
What should the tactic be? Take singles?
A man just back there on that 45. Well, he's just found his mojo, Sharjeel.
Has he what? The tactic now for mine is they can both go. Bubba can start going, being a lot more aggressive as well. If one gets out, then the other one has to build just an early little partnership, 7-8 balls with the next batsman.
He's gone over the top of extra. Man out there. Asif Ali is the fielder.
.56 off his last 17 balls, so 57 off his last 18 now.
They are both going. It's now Babar Azam going leg side and doing it massively.
Well, these two put on 151 unbroken against Lahore in Karachi last year. Babar Azam, half century for the skipper. I beg your pardon.
Pakistan skipper.
Correct.
Alan, yeah,
correct.
Pakistan skipper.
Correct.
All right, no worries.
Bye.
.123 for no wicket. Babar Azam now has gone ahead of Kamran Akmal in the category of the most runs, and Pakistan's national skipper sitting proudly up there, and his franchise skipper Imad Wasim will be very happy to see him there.
What a save, what a save.
Oh, yep, had to come back with that. Now Sharjeel. Right, let's go downstairs to Zainab Abbas. Zainab.
Thank you. It's time for Inverix, Hamare Heroes, and I've got Ali Alawala here with me, and you know, he is the founder of Karachi Down Syndrome Program. Ali, tell us a little about your story, please.
Thank you, Zainab. So I'm blessed with two beautiful daughters, and my older daughter has Down syndrome. And the journey of KDSP kind of started 10 years ago, because when we had our baby girl, we went through this process of days and weeks, months, even a few years, where we went through this period of hopelessness, helplessness, and a lot of trauma. In hindsight, very needless, because after we had our daughter, after we got out of the hospital, there was literally no organization, public or private, that was representing individuals with Down syndrome and their families and guiding them and coaching them as to what they need to do for their child. So we went with our daughter abroad, got the best for her. But when we went abroad, we realized that individuals with Down syndrome were achieving wonders. They were value-adding, contributing members of their communities. They were actors, they were musicians, and we thought, why isn't this happening in Pakistan? So it was that realization that we thought, you know, why can't our beautiful Pakistan have representation for this community? And so we came back and we set up KDSP in 2014.
Well, it's a wonderful initiative by you indeed, but you know, just to educate people out there, what exactly is Down syndrome? Because there are a lot of people who are not aware of what it is.
That's a great question. So without getting too technical, our bodies are made up of billions of cells, and when our cells, each cell in the body has an extra copy of the 21st chromosome, that identifies a person having Down syndrome. What's more important is, what does it mean to have Down syndrome? Children with Down syndrome have developmental...
Sorry, I'm really sorry, I'll just have to break you right there, because there's been a wicket. We'll come back with Ali, but it's back to the commentary box.
Alex Hales takes the catch, and it was one shot too many, but it was a brilliant innings by Sharjeel.
Innings of two halves for Sharjeel. Just going to check the front foot, make sure everything's okay with Wasim. Get it down, get it down. Oh, no, no, no. Come back, Sharjeel. Come back. You live to hit another ball, sir.
So another chapter of the innings is now what? It was two halves, now it's the last third.
Right, let's go back downstairs to Zainab. Zainab?
Thanks, Alan. I think Sharjeel might be back and so is Ali. So Ali, you were talking about just generally making people aware of what it is.
Right, so I was telling you what it means to have Down syndrome. So children with Down syndrome develop differently, right? And that's what's important to understand. They may have delayed developmental milestones. They may walk a little late, they may crawl a little late, they may sit a little late and talk a bit late. What I'm trying to say is that there are various services, if you provide them with, they can do all of those things earlier and meet those milestones and be a part of an inclusive society, which is where an organization like the Karachi Down Syndrome program comes in.
Well, you know what, Ali, you're a hero. You are one of our Hamare heroes. So I'm going to just give you this pen. Please do sign this t-shirt. You're doing a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Yeah. All the best for all your future, and now back to the commentary box.
Ali Aliwala, who's the chairman and chief executive of the Karachi Down Syndrome program, and what wonderful, inspiring work he and his wife are doing. Meanwhile, this is Wasim overstepping, and you really don't want to do that. You want to get that foot behind that line.
Well, it's an issue with his run-up, and it's a stuttered run-up, isn't it? We've talked about it, Alan, earlier when we were on. There's that little kink. He doesn't build any momentum at all in his run-up. It's just all a little bit stuttery. But therefore, when he gets it right, it looks good, and everything's okay, and he'll get some of those Yorkers on song, but he could bowl, I think, a very similar style and pace from about 8 yards. Because of the fact that it's all stuttery, he doesn't gather momentum, he's not hitting the crease with real pace. So therefore it has the ability to go wrong.
I would think that a decent bowling coach would try and smooth that run-up up. I don't think you can continue with it. I would think at least have a look at it. Rahman Reis, that was the bowling coach for Islamabad. Of course, he was a fine left-arm bowler himself. 128 for no wicket, 14 gone.
Rahman Reis, yeah, that assistant coach and bowling coach. So look, there's work to be done. It's tough to do in the middle of a competition. That's the problem in the middle of a tournament. It's a hard thing to do, but there is certainly some work to do on that run-up. As a young man, it can be done, and with probably 2 to 3 weeks off, you could just about sort it out, I think. Just have a look, little hop and a skip, but there's no momentum leading to the crease at all. They're really short strides, he slows down at the crease. So that's what we talk about, the momentum to and through the bowling crease. And it's something that really needs to be worked on.
100%.
He's got potential.
Yeah, 100%. He does have that potential. Got 6 overs to go here. Karachi Kings put into bat by Shadab Khan, the Islamabad skipper. 6 overs, and Hussain Talat. Tough for Hussain Talat to come in at this stage. He'll have a little dummy run. Medium pace. I suspect that Fahim Ashraf is a little bit quicker. He's got a few more tricks up his sleeve, but it's a tough ask this now to get Hussain Talat. But he's going to start with his third man and his fine leg up inside the circle.
Coming back to the bowling, and Baz, just something for you. I know Pakistan probably doesn't have a huge tradition of 100 and 200 metre sprinters, but that's the one thing that I learned very early from a coach about learning how to run and actually getting some sprint coaching. As a bowler, it really helps enormously. So I'm just wondering if there must be people around the country, sprint coaches, guys who have run in national championships, 100, 200 meters that you know of.
Yeah, look, that's interesting that you mentioned that. Waqar Yunus, when he was at college, was into athletics. Mohammad Zahid, who got those so many wickets, he was a very good athlete as well. And Mohammad Wasim plays in the team which is coached by Abdul Razak, and he talks a lot about his power hitting. He hasn't talked a lot about his run-up though, but that's one thing that I think is lacking in Pakistan. It's probably not looked at a lot, athletic or the ability to run and the technique of actually running and sprinting through.
That man there, Muhammad Amir's got a nice balanced run-up, beautifully balanced, measured steps to the crease. Babar Azam goes after, but doesn't really connect. Finds Alex Hales, who normally feels in that position. Also Wasim Akram, we saw that Wasim, when he began, had a long run-up and he shortened it with great effect.
Yeah, and I understand not everybody runs the same and not everybody has the same gait. You know, some of us are very different, but the fundamentals of what works to run more economically, that's the key, and learning how the body works and how running motion works for you as a bowler. I think they are really vital things.
Yeah, it's pretty well bowled by Talat, coming round the wicket. A little bit of pace there for Hussain Talat.
And it's more the surprise, more the change-up, which has got Sharjeel. He's got it in the helmet straight away. Probably was looking to camp on that front foot because of the cutters, but it's just too quick.
Oh, you love it. I hope he's okay. Just checking Shadab. It's been one of the standout things actually through the early parts of the tournament. Sportsmanship and everything that's gone on in the early part of the HBL PSL.
Well, Sharjeel, there's a lot of his former teammates around there, because Sharjeel was a former Islamabad United player, first man to score a century in the HBL PSL, and this partnership has flourished to the tune of 131. Some exquisite strokes and some belligerent shots from the big man Sharjeel. 131 off 91, and it's just gone up the gearbox. We're in overdrive. As we've said, there's plenty of batting to come.
Yeah, look, it's all down to Sharjeel's acceleration. And Bubba's been in that mid-120s his whole innings. He's now at 122, 54 off 44. You just get used to that with Babar Azam. And he needs that at the other end, that 160, which he's got tonight.
Oh, they might have a look at that. This is out. Asif Ali takes the catch, but it's not out because the umpire has got his arm out. The ball too high, it's a no ball.
I want that checked. I don't want to be calling that as an umpire straight away. I want that checked. Now, it possibly is over, but it's a lot tighter than just calling it straight away.
Rashid Riaz probably got the nod by Alim Dar though. The square leg, but 2 wickets off 2 no balls. Islamabad United, well, they are either overstepping or overexerting.
Tried to get the Yorker in wide. That's pretty well bowled. Always your chance to win plenty of prizes for the Park View City Answer the Question and win a plot apart from Karachi and Lahore. Which other cities in Pakistan have hosted the HBL PSL matches? Answer on Parkview City's Facebook page to win daily tablets and one plot at the end of the league. Good luck. Oh, now then, this looked higher. It looked higher. It's Alex Hales takes the catch. I'm keeping an eye on the umpire.
They want to check this one. They want to check this one.
No ball check. Can we
Let's
check
have a listen in
first, please? And then I want to check the height.
Richard Illingworth, third umpire. Let's listen in.
Front foot's good. Now we need to have a look at the height, please. Yeah, just rock that back a little bit, please, Aman. Okay, we've got a no ball. No ball.
Richard Illingworth designated a no ball. It was actually higher than the first one that was called straight away. So we got another free hit. Bazid Khan, come on.
Does he get a warning though?
He should. That's two. He shouldn't be allowed to bowl again.
Correct. Does he get a warning?
Well, they've got to talk about this now, surely.
What do you think, Alan? He's gone for 2 beamers, 2 free hits, but I don't know. I think so. It's the first and final warning.
Well, what was the one before?
It was a no ball.
Thanks for clearing that up, Baz.
Oh, now that'll be a reload. That's a wide.
Still a free hit to come. Tell you what, we're running out of room on our scoreboard here. Number of deliveries in this over.
And also the bowlers, they're running out of bowlers as well, Islamabad. They've used 8 already. Maybe it's time for the keeper to take his pads off and have a whirl.
Oh, that'd be just rubbing it into the wound.
Not going there. Slower ball, and he's got away with it as well. And that's tough on the bowler. It's the end of a very long over. 140 for no wicket, 15 gone.
Slower ball and just that thick edge races away across the turf. He's had his element of luck tonight. He's found the boundary, found the middle of the bat after a little while as well. Sharjeel, he's 77 now, sorry. Saw a shot of a very happy Karachi coaching staff there. Dougie Brown, former Warwickshire all-rounder. Scottish international. Dougie Brown was the UAE coach. He's the assistant to Wazim Akram and Herschel Gibbs at Karachi, and they've got themselves into a terrific position with 5 to go. Minimum of 12 and over, surely.
And with plenty of options to come. Hassan Ali is back. Barbara goes after him. Babar Azam's game is not really to throw the bat at everything. He's just going along. In fact, that his strike rate has come down to 119. It was up at 128. Well, you might say, well, I'm allowing Sharjeel to do his thing. The HBL score prediction for the Kings is 194.
Yeah, but no wickets lost and what, 29 deliveries to go. You want everything out of the park. So it's time, both ends, try and get the maximum every time, or get a boundary every delivery.
Oh, that nearly took the umpire with him. That was thrashed. Are you all right, Aleem? Come on, Aleem. Check the umpire.
Is that the bowler killer or the umpire killer, Dooley?
That is a bit of both. What it is a rank half volley, and it's crunched. Oh, it was nowhere near him. He could have just ducked. No need to fall over, I mean, come on.
It's a roll call of the umpires.
Got Baba's helmet on now, I think, hasn't he? But Baba gave him a helmet. He's just giving it back. It was nice. Oh, and what do we do? What do we do about that, though?
He's up. He's okay. Oh, crack! What a sound that made. Big six. And the 150 comes up.
The crack of the bat brings up that 150 and it's gone the distance and some. Sharjeel now just camping on the back foot. That is middle with some force.
And that equals the 151 unbroken partnership against Lahore in Karachi last year. Well, Hassan Ali, it's a steep learning curve. Don't pitch it there next time.
He's going to go on and get 100 here, isn't he, after an appalling start? I mean, let's be honest. He's just turned it round like he just couldn't believe. He could not hit the skin off a rice pudding earlier, and now he can't miss.
And then he got dropped, and then he got out of no ball, so probably on for 150.
You've always had a vivid imagination, haven't you, Baz? Anything's possible. Oh, he's got away with it again. It's all going his way. They're all happy in the Karachi dugout.
They wanted the openers to get runs, and Sharjeel, well, it's come to this stage where everything he's hitting in the middle or the outside edge is flying away. 155 without loss. The highest partnership in PSL is 157. That was Livingston and Babar versus Multan, 2019.
That's better. You see how he stopped Sharjeel using his arms. He came around the wicket, straight into his body.
Oh, he's been brilliant in the back half of his innings, Sharjeel. They've fed him at different times in this right area. He's had his element of luck, but he's played really well. Around about the 10th, 11th, 12th ball onwards.
Oh, it's another full toss. This one's okay. 17 off that over, 4 to go, 157 for no wicket.
Wasim, he starts the 17th of the full one. Now it is the record now. This opening stand goes past Livingston and Baba at 157 versus Multan in Dubai a couple of years ago. So it's the highest ever partnership in the PSL, not just the opening, biggest ever. Sana?
This is incredible batting now, with the lowest runs in the power play this season, 33 of 6 overs. Now they are almost looking like that they might get the highest first inning totals in this PSL.
Yeah, no balls. Now, shouldn't really be in the vocabulary for the bowlers in this format, but it's been 3 of them. And this man here overstepping. So costly. T20, you just can't do that. And then this. Yeah. Oh, Amir Sahal, you'd be ripping his hair out.
But the good thing for Karachi Kings, both these batsmen, they cashed on those missed opportunities and no balls. They got their opportunities, they're cashing in. It has been a barnstorming performance from these 2 openers. And they've been complementing each other very well from the word go. When Babar Azam realized that his partner Sharjeel is not getting any momentum, he took pressure on himself. He was looking for boundaries, and Sharjeel, you have to give him credit. He looked out of sorts to start with, but did bide his time. And when the time was ripe, he went after the bowlers, got the momentum, and now he's punishing the opposition. And they're looking to finish off very strongly.
Yep, they've all been commenting on this run-up. Look, he's really started to lose it in terms of kicking out to his left. There is that stutter that we've all been discussing. And yeah, he's just a couple of run-ups. He's really jinked out to the side there. So a lot of work to do for the coaches with young Wasim.
Absolutely, and Amir, what you were saying, that how these batters have complemented, it's great to see the changes in gear when Babar, after the power play, is just rotating strike, letting Sharjeel have the most of the strike because now he's hitting so well. So it's great. It's a team game, and that's how you should complement each other.
This last ball has been hit downtown. Hales gets in the way. 6 singles off the 17th. 163 without loss. Fame. Oh, that sounded good. Manners! What a way to get 100. Only the 2nd batsman to score 2 centuries in the HBL PSL. Akmal has 3. Ah, the salute is there. Brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant, no doubt about it. And lesson to be learned. When you start your innings, if you're not finding the gaps, you are out of sorts, just bide your time. Wait for the opportunities, and that's what Sharjeel did. And look what he has achieved. Smiles all around.
Brilliant turnaround. At one point, he was batting with a strike rate of 55, and now he's batting with a strike rate of 183.64. Brilliant turnaround.
Yeah, he has been at his belligerent best, Sharjeel. That's what he's known for. Towering sixes, taking on the bowlers, aggressor.
Yeah, let's not forget that he was 11 off 20 start. So with you, Amir, fight through that, persevere and hang in.
That's how it got to his 100. Played that stroke with all the authenticity. And these sixes are getting common as a household sparrow in this HBL PSL. We have seen plenty of them from the bat of this man, Sharjeel Khan.
Yeah, and reload, but yeah, he's hit 8 of them, 8 maximums to go with his 9 fours here this evening. And on target to get over 200 are the Kings at home here.
And that's the Hawkeye, all the sixes on the leg side, straight down the ground in the mid-wicket region. That's where he got most of his boundaries. 1 boundary in the cover region, and simply amazing turnaround for Sharjeel and Karachi. 56 balls, 103 not out.
Ticking along rather nicely. Think about the man at the other end, young Mohammad Wasim. His last 2 overs, he's only gone for 11. That's 6 singles and previously 5. So he's clawed it back, even though he's had a frustrating time at none for 30. Oh, that Brighton mascot. Lucky it's still, was it winter here, Sana, isn't it? Still cold?
Definitely, yes. Mohammad Wasim has bowled well with the older ball in the last match as well, and this match also coming back, just giving away 11 runs from his last 2 overs.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how that man there who's just fielded, Alex Hales, goes about the chase, because it's going to be substantial. And you've got Phil Salt, their marvellous innings. Yeah, study in opening batters, hanging in. Might be tough to start with. He's acknowledging the fans and the dugout, who have loved it here on this Wednesday evening. One to go, he's been 12 off.
After getting hit for a 6, Fahim has done well. He's managed to keep the batsman quiet.
And the projected scores at 11 runs per over, 198, at 13, 102. That's what at least they would be looking at. Already 12 of this over.
Annoyed with himself. Lost a bit of shape with the gifted one, Bubba. 13 off the 18th, it's 176 without loss now. Hassan. Yeah, searching Yorker. He's so good at it. Oh, Heidels of all people. Bucket hands. Having a horror season. Run out though. Here's a run out. Oh, it's still happening here at the National.
And Babar Azam looking frustrated because he has not been able to score 1 boundary in the last 21 balls. And this shot trying to go for the maximum, couldn't reach. And then there's a drop catch from Alex Hales again. And then a run out.
Watching that replay, see his back leg slip. Oh, that could have been nasty. An adductor tear, hamstring, then gets it in. Crazy. Oh, communication. Nonplussed. Yep, sacrifice. Good stuff, Bubba. 62, he's out of here. First one down at 176. Shajil on strike. Still appealing. Don't know what for. It's missing another set. Coming round the wicket. Oh, hello. May as well use it though. Got it. Let's have a listen. Richard Illingworth.
Hi man, we've got a player review for LBW. Can have a look at front foot third, please. Original decision is not out. Yeah, just rock forward. Yeah, that's fine. We've got a fair delivery. Can have a look at front on, please. Okay, just roll that back, please. Doesn't look like there's any bat involved. Okay, roll it through. Okay, clear daylight between bat and ball. We can go to ball tracking when ready, please. Yeah, no worries. Keep. Just waiting for ball tracking. Yeah, just waiting for ball tracking. You guys on the field. Okay, we've got impact in line, and we've got stumps hitting with red. So we're going to go on field. I'm going to have to ask you to reverse your decision. You're on screen now.
Those new glasses I've got, those specs are not working. Thought it tailed a bit more than that. Thank goodness for a replay at Hawkeye. Wonderful innings comes to an end. 105. Great stuff, Shajil. It's now 176 for 2.
Towards you. Nabi. Next up.
The Afghan is out in the middle. Mohammad Nabi. Struck it nice the other night. Quick fire 30. Very useful. And he's with Dan Christian. So 2 new batters out there in these death overs. No ball.
Islamabad won't be too bothered by what the score looks like now. This is the wicket, the review taken by Hassan Ali. The big wicket of Sharjeel, and a very good gesture there by Hassan Ali, congratulating Sharjeel on the wonderful innings he has played.
Making sure his side, Islamabad United, going to get few points in fair play and sportsman spirit. Good to see. Yeah, for me, that was a brave review from Hassan Ali. Right-arm fast bowler, bowling to a left-handed batsman round the stumps. The angle would have taken the ball away from the leg stump, but since it was full, the ball didn't have to travel much. Good call from Hassan Ali.
It sure was. He knew. It didn't tail as much as I thought. Christian, a lot of experience. Last ball. No, it wasn't. Apologies. This has gone for 4. We'll have one more. Oh, timing.
It's all about psyching out the bowler, what he's looking to do. He's a wily campaigner, very experienced. Christian, he backed away from the leg stump, creating that room and opening the face of the bat and placed the ball away from the fieldsman. He's off the mark. Good cricket, good batting.
And that is the over. We've had 19 bowled and it's 182 for 2.
Just look at this innings being built up. The 9th over going for 24 runs. And now, in the last overs, you would want more runs because you had wickets. Karachi had wickets in hand, 8, 9 wickets in hand. So at some point, Karachi won't be very happy with the way the batting went.
Yeah, 200 was on the cards, maybe more. But you have to give credit to Islamabad bowlers. Realize that the game is running away from them.
Now, their best ever chase for Islamabad United is that 183 for 9 against the Lahore Qalandars last season. So, looks like they're going to have to go something better tonight. Here's Tulloch. Entrusted with the last one. A change up from him. Hustling 2, 1-2. I think he's all right. I didn't want to come upstairs. No, all good.
Very good running there, and Hussain Talat has to be careful. He was the bowler bowling those no balls and in those crucial overs, so this over is going to be very crucial now. Good running there from Karachi.
Yeah, I'm with you, Amir Sohail. 200 really was on the cards. Amazing, isn't it? The sacrifice, the run out, and then Shajil getting out. Yeah, got too much of this one. Here's another boundary. Dan Christian dealing in them.
Well, if you have to employ your variations as a bowler, you've got to land the ball in the right areas. It was too short. That was a gift. And gleefully accepted.
Oh, hats off to Spider-Cam too. Wonderful there. Great follow and read. Such an innovation still. Spider-Cam. That's another little extra that all helps to the total.
I'm slightly baffled. Yes, there was a left-handed batsman, which deterred the captain Shadab to introduce himself into the attack, or the left-arm spinner. Shajil has been removed, 2 right-handers. Why experimenting? Why ask the bowler who's been struggling to bowl the last over? Why not you, captain? Should have taken the pressure. You are good for that.
Well, Sana with your skipper's hat on, should have bowled himself, you reckon?
Absolutely. I think in the death overs, it's very important that you have a specialist bowler, and Shadab is more of a bowling all-rounder. Yes, his batting has been improving and he's now batting in the top order, but he has been a specialist bowler for Pakistan for some time, and he still have got 2 more deliveries than Gohar. Zafar Gohar has bowled well. He just went for more runs in 1 over. Otherwise, his first over was quite good.
8 bowlers used here tonight by Shadab Khan. Nice change up. So there's an important dot, but yeah, a couple that disappear. Let's see if Mohammad Nabi can do that and get to 200.
I think Karachi would be a little disappointed with when Babar Azam got out. He had scored a boundary in the last 23 balls that he faced. just one boundary of the last 23 balls, and the target that they could have taken up to 210 or 220 is now difficult to get to 200.
Waited, and boshed it. Big 6, you beauty.
Yeah, Hussain Talab got predictable for the batsman. He knew a slow ball is coming, so he was ready for it. Didn't hurry into the stroke, waited on the delivery, allowed it to come close, and then flat batted it. What a hit from Nabi.
And Mohammad Nabi again showing his class, again showing that he is the big hitter. He made 30 of 14 in the last match, and again contributing for his team.
They've only breached 200 once as a team, the Kings. This is their second best score. Is it a no ball? Want a little look-see? Maybe not. Just going to check this. Here we go. This could be absolutely crucial in this contest. Go. That's all fine. It's really about the height here. That is the issue. Changes of pace. Yeah, tight. That's, yeah, I think you've got to go with fair. It's about his game, Amir Sale.
Tell me, if it's declared a no ball, who's going to bowl the last ball?
It was warned, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. But it's out. So it saves all that fuss. 7, and they made 196 for 3. Yeah, out for 7 there, Mohammad Nabi. And off their 20 overs, Karachi managed to get the 196 for the loss of 3 in the end.
Welcome back. If you're just joining us in the National Stadium in Karachi, 197 is what required. I got a little bit excited before the break. I shouted 193, and that was because of yesterday's score. That was chased down. So it'll be interesting to see if Islamabad United can do exactly the same last night with a chase. 197 runs on the board. A little bit of a team huddle at the moment just to make sure that they know their plans, sticking to them. Saw how there was quite a sedate start by the Karachi Kings. Sharjeel was, what, 11 off 20 deliveries, and then all of a sudden, wow, foot on the accelerator, Bazid Khan, and that was it. But there's some firepower to come.
You said it, 193 was chased down in 19 overs last night. Chasing is the preferred option. Will this game change that trend? We have some local news, local knowledge. Is this the game, Rooch, that changes everything? Will everybody now bat first?
Well, we see that the teams batting first can get runs on the board. The best part was Imad was unperturbed by the toss, and he said, we have to do what we have to do. But coming back to your point, Corky, they have the firepower on top. Alex Hales and Phil Salt, they both have to fire on top, and that's been the difference in the games with high scoring up front. Their top order has got the runs on the board.
Yeah, Hales is in good form. We know that. I don't think you've seen the best of Phil Salt yet. He's a dangerous player. Plies his trade with Sussex. He's on the south coast. Imad Wasim. This is a part of the plan throughout wherever he goes. He opens the bowling for Nottinghamshire in the UK T20, and he does the same for Karachi. And he'll be up against his teammate and Alex Hales. 197 then. Time for the Gillette countdown. Great to see the crowd as you're just looking at this Gillette countdown. Just around 20% of the crowd is in. There has been a bit of cloud today. First time I've seen that in Karachi. Right, here we go. Off and running.
Well, both of them got starts in their first match. 29 for Alex Hales and 13 for Phil Salt, but they'll obviously have to go one bigger, in fact a few more bigger than that. Not the easiest campaigner Imad to get away.
Yeah, he's not a big spinner of the ball. This is what he just looks to do. They're like little left arm swingers into the right-hander. That's all he looks to do.
And surprisingly, in the first inning nobody got the ball to swing, but Imad is doing well.
Clever. There we go. There we go. First wicket. Because of no spin. He tries to go up and over mid-off and he just drags it with the swing to long gone. Karachi are off and running.
Yep, not easy to get away, Imad, that early on. Phil Salt not getting a hold of that. Jubilee's safe hands. Imad picks up the first very crucial wicket. 1 for 1 now, Islamabad. Phil Salt walks back for not.
Joey? Mana? Aiyega.
Hales is on strike. And he'll know all about Imad Wasim. He plays in the same side at Notts with him. And we talk about setting the tone. It's exactly what Imad Wasim has done. Little bit of swing, that's the place to go after him. That's perfect from Alex Hales. Stay leg side, he knows. Hit it over extra cover. And a little bit of chat, Bazik Khan.
Love a chat, but he made sure, just gave himself enough room. And with Imad Wasim and the new ball, it will always come onto the bat. So you can trust the pace that he bowls at, not the swing though.
Definite plan to stay leg side and to hit him into the offside. They'll pick up another couple there. This is the wicket of Phil Salt. Look at the swing, little bit of an arm ball back in, and the Welshman just drags it to the long on. Wicket and 8 runs in the first over, 8 for 1. Shadab Khan coming in at 3. He hasn't faced a delivery at the moment. Talat Asif Ali, Iftikhar, Lewis Gregory, who did well in the first game. And they're up against someone who has pace and can swing it, Mohamed Amir. Beautiful shot. Excellent shot. Over-pitched and just timed it through mid-wicket and races away.
the idea quite right here from Amir, looking for the in-swinging Yorker, but with the caliber of Alex Hales and the way he gets the ball away, didn't quite get the middle of it there. But found the gap on the leg side. Will be a good contest here to watch Amir up against Alex Hales.
Yeah, and he's searching for swing, but we haven't seen the ball swing today. It's been interesting that apart from Ahmad's seam, nobody really got the ball to swing. But what Amir will do is try and bowl full, or then the change-up. Even with the new ball, he'll take pace off.
New bats as well, just delivered to Alex Hales, whether his favourite one is broke.
The Karachi Kings, well, they've got a set plan of taking pace off. First match, it was ball with less pace on, which did the damage. All those wickets with mostly delivery, which didn't have a lot going in terms of pace towards the batsman. And I don't think it'll be far off when Amir starts with those cutters.
Third man and fine leg up in the circle for Alex Hales. Deep point, deep square leg.
Bas, coming back to your point, I reckon Karachi probably has the most disciplined seam bowling attack, and we saw that in the first game they played. Amir, obviously, we know the talent he possesses, but then they also have Waqas Maqsood, Amir Yamin, and of course Arshad Iqbal, who impressed all of us picking up the 3 important wickets. And then obviously they have Dan Christian to follow. So it will be a very tough ask here for Islamabad.
All hit. We saw that last night. That's hit him quite hard again. Different helmet to the one last night. This hasn't got the safety guard on the back, so I think it's just caught him right on the edge of it.
Yeah, very late on that. And it's that difference of length, difference of pace. And we've seen the short ball really work in Karachi today. We've seen a couple of players being struck on the helmet. That was a sharp delivery.
Yeah, probably the ball skidding on a little bit because of the dew. Clearly Alex was slightly slow onto that, but we know Amir is very nippy off the wicket as well. And he'll want to keep building on this pressure. He's given away 5 with 1 delivery here, with 2 deliveries here to go.
I'll repeat what I said last night about the bouncer. I know you don't want anybody to be injured, but it is part and parcel of every form of the game. Weaponry that has to be used in 2020, and it should be used.
So let's go, Amir, and have another bouncer.
Full. Does it pitch outside though? That's what Alim Dar is thinking. Does it hit him outside? They'll have to review it. It's too close not to review. Hits him really full and he goes for it. I think he's right.
TV umpire to director. We've got a player review for LBW. Original decision is not out. If we can have a look at the front foot first, please. Okay, we've got a fair delivery. If we can have a look at front foot. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any bat, but can we have a look at ultra edge, please? Flat line. Just rock it back to the side of the bat again for me, please. Okay, roll through. Okay, satisfied that there's no bat involved, so you can go to ball tracking when ready. Okay, we've got pitching in line, impact in line, and hitting the stumps. We'll go back to Alim on field. Aleem, you're going to have to overturn your decision. You're on screen now.
Yeah, and just a little shrug of the shoulder by Aleem Dar. He thought it had pitched outside leg stump. I thought it had. Basit Khan said no, out straight away. So an excellent review. The captain goes for a golden duck. 13 for 2. Well, a bit of a surprise. Fahim Ashraf is coming. It's number 4. It's only his 3rd time he's done this in his career, batted at 4. Obviously a big hitter towards the end of an innings, but they realise they've got to get themselves back into this game, and he's come because of this. He's not happy. For some reason, I'm not sure whether he's happy. Change the order, yes. Send him out, let's go. Wide.
Yeah, great wicket there by Amir. Bounced him first to get him on the back foot, hit him on the helmet. And then the full and straight into middle stump there, of course. Static Karachi camp there.
The bowler got it right. The bowler in the com box got it wrong. And what do you owe me now? Sushi?
Absolutely.
Burgers?
And that was your expression as well. What a start. What a start by the Karachi Kings. A wicket in both their overs. 2 overs gone, 14 for 2.
And we saw Karachi not getting off to the best of starts in their power play, only managing 33. But the difference here is those 2 wickets. Phil Salt removed by Ahmad, but just the duck. Well, and Shadab falling suit with 1 less delivery. Amir removed him with a beauty. A lot of work here for Hales and Fahim. 183 now from 108 balls.
$14 for 2. Not the best of starts when you're chasing 197. Up against the defending champions on their home soil, in front of their home crowd. A lot is on this man's shoulders, Alex Hales. Amir Yamin straight into the attack, and that's what Hales knows he's got to keep doing now. I would have been tempted if I was Imad Wasim to have another bowl, especially with the fact that Fahim is coming.
Yeah, Alex likes that sort of length, picks it up early. He's a tall man, likes to play on top of the bounce. I quite wonder why Imad didn't come on for another over.
Yeah, I tell you what, a lot of talk about going with the spin. We don't talk enough for going with the swing, the in-swing, and he's gone over mid-wicket.
He enjoys the power play, Alex Hales. This flies all the way for their first HBL 6. 10 off the first 2 deliveries.
Yeah, he set himself up for the ball coming back in. He's opened himself up and he's ready for any length right about there. Man on the fence, but doesn't matter because it struck perfectly.
Obviously comes off a very good big bash, the leading run scorer there as well. And what a magnificent hit that is. 10 of the first 2 now, pressure's on Amir.
21 off 10 deliveries, the only man to get runs at the moment. Alex Hales, and he's going again. He is going again. Change of bowling, and he thinks he's got to attack. He's got to get his side back into this contest.
Make that 25 of 11 now. Giving himself room and slashing that outside off stump. It's another sweet shot, an almost smart hit here from Alex Hales. Races to 25. They might have lost 2 wickets here, Corky, but Alex Hales is middling them to perfection.
Long levers, that's what he uses. Tall man. Stay deep in his crease, open both sides up. That's what he does. You cannot stop him when he's in this sort of form. Pitch up, fetch.
Yeah, if you bowl straight lines to him, he's going to take advantage. And he's overstepped. So Islamabad now returning the favour in terms of no balls. But if you go straight, the line is for the taking.
18 of 4. We'll make that 19 of 4. Credit to the no ball, and it will be a free hit. Obviously, he can't change the field here. The same batsman will face Amir Yamin. They are in a bit of the huddle with the bowler. Corky, I wonder where Alex Hales and his long levers are going on this ball.
Yeah, high strike rate in power play.
He has the highest strike rate in the power play. Only second to Luke Ronchi. Alex Hales, 150. Yeah, he'll have a big go here again.
Absolutely. Stay still. Slower delivery. That's well bowled. I think they'll pick up 2, so he'll keep the strike.
But so far, it's all been Alex Hales. No other batsman has scored a run, but he's showing what he's capable of. Power through the offside. You've got to nail those lines when you're bowling to him.
Just look at the field. Every man on the offside is on the edge. They have to stay deep on the ring. They know that if he's going to hit, he's going to try and go over their head. Stay deep. Full toss, powered through the offside. 35 from 14.
And the Alex Hales show continues here at the National Stadium in Karachi. Oh, a juicy full toss there, and the form that this man is in. Alex Hales striking at 250 now, is raced to 35 of just the 14 deliveries. Amir Yamin still has 1 delivery left in the over.
28 is the most expensive over in PSL history. It's not a record you want. Get the Yorker in. He may be happy just to take the strike. Will he? No, he won't. He won't. It's clothed, and it'll be a 4. It is the most expensive over. What an over for Alex Hales. 29 from it. It's true. 43 for 2 from 3 overs. Just have a look at the scorecard. None, none, none. 39 off 15. Different game. Long levers.
Well, the Englishman and the long levers, well, definitely paying off here for Alex Hales. He looks on track to repeat what Sharjeel did for the Karachi Kings.
Yeah, 43 for 2 for Alex Hales. He's got to change his gloves. Just had a little quick change of his gloves. No wonder. Wow, what a start. And they needed it after losing 2 quick wickets. They're down at just 9 runs and over now. Still a massive chase.
Yep, 29 of his over Amir Yami. Not a record he'd be proud of, but a change in bowling here. Waqas Maqsood comes in. Another left arm quick that Karachi have, and obviously has a very difficult job here to do.
And shoulders dance. Kande se boj hata de move. I don't think they have. बहुत ज़्यादा बोझ नहीं है. But Tom, I'll tell you this. I'll ask you this. Long spells there. This is the 4th over, 4th bowler being used.
Clipped. Just for one, it's good. Gets Hales back on strike.
So it is the power play. Amir bowled a good over. Imad Wasim bowled a good over. Do you change them anyway? Because you decided on 1 over for them in the power play.
Well, it's clever captaincy. Get yourself off so you don't get hurt by Alex Hales.
True that.
Very clever. Fahim gets a run, the first run. No, but you know, that's the way a lot of captains try to mix it up so that the batsmen don't get used to one specific bowler. If someone has a good over, then go again. I would have definitely gone again if I was Imad Wasim. I'd have had one more over. It's a gamble, of course. And look, they're still in a fantastic position. You know, we're talking about still 153. Quick single. Quick single, tripped up. Oh, hope everybody's okay. Hales has taken the bowler out. He may have taken himself out.
It's the ball that's knocked Waqas Maqsood in the ankle. It looks like he's okay. He's up just asking for a sip of water, but Alex Hales obviously had a bit of a tumble, but all looks good there in the middle. A quick single in the end.
Yeah, I think the ball hit the bowler, not Alex Hales. Just got to open up your front foot really and take it on the instep and just control it. That's all you've got to do.
Or just look where the ball's coming from.
Always a good bit of advice that. Watch the ball. He's just getting a little bit of treatment on his heel at the moment.
Corky loves one of those. Tapal T. Fantastic. A little breather here in the game with a few injuries and a few sprays being put on Waqas's ankle, but just time for Karachi to collect their thoughts, regroup a little bit, and like you said, Corky, the required rate might be just under, well, just over 9.2. They have a very healthy run rate at the moment, but they have to keep this on for a longer period of time, which might be giving Karachi that little bit of hope.
Yeah, Karachi have just got to understand, yes, Hales is off to a good start, but there's still a long way to go. Take wickets, put him under pressures, get him, starve him with the strike, that's how I would say. Get Hales off strike, put pressure on Fahim Ashraf. Oh, missed that, it was out, but he'll get a boundary. Right across all three, inside edge, and it flew away.
He's been looking leg side all innings, and this time just ventured straight. If he'd nailed that Yorker, that was dead, but as a result of maybe 6 inches or so, it's raced to the fence.
Seems to be covering all his 3 stumps when he's standing as well, so the only move and trigger he's doing onwards from there is going further across.
Yeah, clever. Going to see lots more of that, especially when Dan Christian comes into the attack, into the surface, take pace off.
subdued over in the context of proceedings previously. Just 6 have come off this. It's been a decent over here from Waqas Maqsood, but he has to finish it off well. Fahim will definitely be looking for a boundary here. Fine leg and third man both in the ring.
Covering the stumps, trying to go leg side. And there's 2 people now on that leg side boundary. So the option over the offside.
Was pulled away as well. Fahim Ashraf just taking his time. 36 from 14, the partnership. Make that 42. Make that 42. Massive. HBL 6. Good way to finish the over. 12 runs from it. 4 overs gone. 50 up. 55 for 2.
Well, what progress we've seen so far. 55 for 2 for Islamabad United. Make that 59. Beautifully played, just using the pace, using the width. Did no more than just drop a bat on it and steer it away very, very quickly to that boundary.
And Alex Hales looking very dangerous in this power play. Playing the powerful shots and the delicate touches all at once, giving no chance to the bowlers here.
Well, gave himself some space again. Ended up using the bottom of the bat, not quite timing it.
Now, Mohammad Nabi, he has not been bowling lately. He didn't bowl in the first game. Not sure if he's got carrying an injury, but he bowled very little. In fact, I'm not sure if he even bowled at all in the Abu Dhabi T10 recently. 1 over, that's all he bowled. 1 over. And over the years of his career, he's been such a destructive bowler.
Especially a left-hander on strike, you can bring the off-spinner in. He can bring the ball in, the arm ball in, and bring in that LBW and bowled.
Oh dear. Well, he's certainly brushed off the legs there, but it's that same area that is...
Oh, hang on.
I've got Danny Morrison's glasses on.
And I've got his second pair because I thought that brushed the front pan.
Well, it's certainly lost pace. Lost pace as it went past him.
I thought you said
it's a long way out to the middle, you know. Right, here we go. Oh, it's mighty close.
Brushed them.
We're going to say it's brushed him. No. No, no, no. Get back.
Karachi were just 29 for naught at this point, and look at Islamabad, they're already 62 for 2.
I think I once said that you have to be brave to be a bowler in T20. I also think you have to be mad.
Sometimes it's the same thing. Well, there's been some fantastic cricket here tonight already. 1 or 2 outstanding performances and still time for a couple more. If you're going to play the Jubilee My Stars 11 fantasy cricket game, you can win prizes worth up to 1 crore. So just go to mystars11.net and remember the T's and C's. Short and high, and again, problems the keeper here. Well, it's going to be a wide, yeah, it's called a wide now. Yeah, talking of that same competition, the Stars 11 Fantasy League from yesterday, Shabir Ahmed, 556.5 points. Well judged, sir. You are indeed the winner. What a chase that was.
That's another wide. He's just got to concentrate here. Mohammad Amir, he's better than this. Mohammad Amir is a better bowler than this. That's 2 down the leg side. He just got away with 1 that we felt brushed the pads. He's the key bowler. Sana, before this match began, you and I were talking about the strengths of the Karachi bowling attack. It's an selfie moment, it certainly is. They're not all in that shot, surely.
It's on video, Al.
Of course it is.
It's a real mix. There have been wides, all sorts. He's bowled 4 wides, not all in this over, which have cost him 7. But he's still trying to get that Yorker in.
And that's a J-dot fast delivery from Mohammad Amir. And extras have played a huge role in today's match so far. Islamabad bowled 20 extras and Karachi has already bowled 10 extras in just 4.5 overs.
Still trying for that Yorker, which in itself is brave enough. Squeezed away just for 168 for 2.
पहली 2 विकेटें इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड की 2 ओवर से भी पहले गिर गई थी, लेकिन उसके बाद इस पार्टनरशिप के ज़रिए ख़ास तौर पर जो एलेक्स हेल्स की बैटिंग है, यहाँ इमाद वसीम का इत्मीनान ख़तरे में पड़ा है। फुल टॉस, इससे पहुंचा दिया स्टैंड में, जारहाना बैटिंग का मुजाहरा, और ये गेंद बिल्कुल सजावार थी।
बिल्कुल सही कहा कि 2 विकेटें गंवाने के बाद इतना ज़्यादा आसान नहीं होता, स्पेशली जब आप 200 के करीब रन्स जो हैं वो बनाने की कोशिश कर रहे हो। लेकिन इन दोनों बैट्समैनों ने बड़ी ज़बरदस्त बैटिंग की, और ख़ास तौर पे अगर आप बात करें एलेक्स हेल्स की, उनको अंदाज़ा है कि उन्होंने जो गलती की कैच छोड़ के, शर्जील का कैच छोड़ा, और उसके बाद उनकी टीम को खमियाजा भुगतना पड़ा। और अब जिस तरह ये दोनों बैट्समैन बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, अगर पावर प्ले में जो फील्डिंग में बंदिशी हैं उनका फ़ायदा हासिल करें, और 4 गेंद रहते हैं पावर प्ले ख़त्म होने में, अगर ये 10 से 12 रन्स और बना जाते हैं तो मैच फिर बड़ा तगड़ा होने के चांसेस हैं।
जी हाँ, बड़ा अच्छा फाइट बैक किया है इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड के इन दोनों खिलाड़ियों ने। फ़हीम अशरफ को जो 1 डाउन पोजीशन पर 2 डाउन पोजीशन पर भेजने का फैसला था, वो भी अभी सही साबित हुआ है। राइट लेफ्ट हैंड का जो कॉम्बिनेशन है उससे भी मुश्किलात हुई हैं यहाँ कराची किंग्स के बॉलर्स को, जिनके पास इतनी ज़्यादा रफ्तार नहीं है लेकिन बहुत ज़्यादा तजुर्बा है।
तजुर्बा बिल्कुल है, और ये सारे बॉलर जो हैं आहिस्ता वाले गेंद का बहुत इस्तेमाल करते हैं। इनके जो सीम बॉलर हैं, ये हवा में जिस बॉल का हम लोग जिक्र कर रहे थे, और अब बहुत ही बड़ी विकेट एलेक्स हेल्स जो बहुत ही खतरनाक नजर आ रहे थे, उनके बल्ले का एज लिया, मिड ऑफ पे कैच हुआ, और वकास मसूद जिसके लिए जाने जाते हैं आहिस्ता गेंद तेज करने के साथ साथ जब ये करते हैं तो बैट्समैन के लिए परेशानी तो लाते हैं, और बड़ी विकेट।
यहाँ जल्दी अपने बल्ले का फेस क्लोज कर लिया था कासिम अकरम, जो मुतबादिल फील्डर हैं, वो बिल्कुल भी गलती करने पर आमादा नहीं थे। वसीम अकरम, डगी ब्राउन, इस वक्त सब खुश। बड़ी अहम कामयाबी कराची किंग्स को मिली। एलेक्स हेल्स आउट हुए 46 पर, 75 पे 3। हुसैन तलत अभी भी नहीं आए। इफ्तिखार अहमद मैदान में उतरे हैं, जो नॉन स्ट्राइकर हैं। कैच के वक्त क्रॉसिंग हो गई थी, फहीम अशरफ सामने चले गए। 107 का स्ट्राइक रेट है, 230 रन बनाए हुए हैं, 44 बेहतरीन स्कोर है, लेकिन इससे बहुत अच्छे बैट्समैन हैं ये इफ्तिखार अहमद अपने इस रिकॉर्ड की निस्बत।
बिल्कुल, और जो स्ट्रैटेजी नज़र आ रही है कि इस्लामाबाद का थिंक टैंक जो है, जो उनके करता धरता है, वो यही कह रहे हैं कि लेफ्ट हैंड और राइट हैंड का कॉम्बिनेशन चलना चाहिए। बॉलर्स हैं वो थोड़ा सा परेशान रहेंगे। तो ये बहुत ही बड़ी विकेट, और इस विकेट के बाद मेरा ख्याल है कि अब सांसें बहाल होना शुरू होंगी कराची किंग्स के प्लेयरों की, खिलाड़ियों की। अच्छा कैच लिया, और ये आपको बता रहा है जो बॉलर इस वक्त स्क्रीन पे करते हुए नजर आ रहे हैं आपको, कितनी बड़ी विकेट थी है।
विकेट मिल गई थी लेकिन रफ्तार नहीं मैसर आई इस बार फहीम अशरफ को। वो इन दिनों बैटिंग के अच्छे दौर से गुजर रहे हैं, और हमने देखा है टेस्ट मैचेस में भी, यही कराची के टेस्ट मैच में भी उन्होंने पाकिस्तान के लिए बड़ी कारआमद इनिंग्स खेली थी जनूबी अफ्रीका के खिलाफ, और उसके बाद रावलपिंडी में भी यही काम किया।
बैटिंग तो इन्होंने बहुत ही बढ़िया कर दी अपनी, और जिसकी वजह से ये बहुत अच्छा खेल रहे हैं। जब क्रीज पे होते हैं ज़्यादा हिलते नहीं हैं, बिल्कुल खड़े रहते हैं, और आखिरी मोमेंट के ऊपर गेंद को जब निकलता देख लेते हैं बॉलर के हाथ से, फिर ये शॉट मारते हैं सीधा फील्डर के हाथ में। पावर प्ले खत्म हुआ 77 पे 3।
अरशद इकबाल आए हैं, जो कराची किंग्स की बॉलिंग का इन दिनों बड़ा अहम सुतून बन चुके हैं। पहले मैच में इन्हें मर्दे मैदान करार दिया गया था, 3 विकेट लिए थे। और जिस रफ्तार में रद्दोबदल का जिक्र किया था आमिर सुहेल ने पिछले ओवर में, ये करने पे भी मलका रखते हैं। अरशद इकबाल बहुत ज़्यादा तेज़ बॉलर नहीं है, लेकिन T20 क्रिकेट में ये बैट्समैन को रीड अच्छा करते हैं, अदावर हैं, बाउंसर अच्छा करते हैं।
आपके साथ रह रहा है कि मेरी उर्दू ठीक हो जाएगी। मलका रखते हैं, मैं समझता था महारत इसके लिए लफ्ज़ है। ये हवा में गेंद, हाँ बड़े लकी रहे बैट्समैन, खुशकिस्मत रहे। गेंद सीधा फील्डर के पास नहीं गया। बिल्कुल सही कहा कि अरशद इकबाल ने अपने जो टैलेंट है उसे काफ़ी ज़्यादा तवज्जो हासिल की। गेंद को विकेट पे ला के पटकते हैं, उसके बाद जब देखते हैं कि गेंद को आगे करना चाहिए, बैट्समैन क्या करने की कोशिश कर रहा है, तो अपनी जो लेंथ है उसको बढ़ाते भी हैं। सो काफ़ी समझदार बॉलर है ये।
यहाँ ये मैदान इनको रास भी आया है। जब HBL PSL 5 का फाइनल हुआ था तो इन्होंने बड़ी अच्छी बॉलिंग की थी। ये स्माइल डोनर्स का टाइम है। कट किया इसे स्कोर के पीछे 4 रन के लिए। आउटफील्ड खासी तेज है, बाउंड्री शॉट है इस तरफ।
मैं आपने स्माइल डोनर्स की बात की तो वहीं भी मुस्कुरा सकते हैं। चौका हासिल किया उन्होंने यहाँ पे। थोड़ा सा बार था, गेंद पीछे था, जिसका फायदा उठाया फहीम अशरफ ने। गेंद पर नजर रखी, जानबूझ के बल्ले का जो मुंह है उसको खोला, उसकी वजह से गेंद हवा में और गैप में गया।
इस बार बोल्ड कर दिया, गेंद ज्यादा आगे थी, फुल शॉट खेलना चाहते थे फहीम अशरफ और पहली ओवर में ये बहुत बड़ी विकेट ले ली। अरशद इकबाल इन दिनों कामयाब जा रहे हैं।
जो अच्छी चीज की यहाँ पे अरशद ने, लाइन वही रखी गेंद की। नहीं, थोड़ा सा गलत कर गया। लाइन चेंज की लेकिन लेंथ वही रखी, जिसकी वजह से उनको ये विकेट हासिल हुई। इस दफा फहीम टांग पे शॉट मारना चाह रहे थे, बल्ले पे नहीं आए क्योंकि गेंद इस शॉट वाला था ही नहीं। अच्छा खेले लेकिन 25 रन हासिल किए, 82 पे 4।
हुसैन तलत आए हैं नए बैट्समैन। इस बार अच्छा पेस का इस्तेमाल किया। आउटफील्ड यहाँ बहुत तेज है, कोशिश जरूर की वकास मकसूद ने, लेकिन 4 रन मिल गए। बड़ा ही उम्दा आगाज किया अपनी इनिंग्स का हुसैन ने।
इसलिए कराची को बैट्समैनों का महल कहा जाता है, नेशनल स्टेडियम को। पिच भी बहुत अच्छी होती है यहाँ पे, और उसके बाद हल्का सा बल्ले को टच ही करो गेंद के साथ तो गोली की तरह गेंद जो है वो बाउंड्री लाइन की तरफ जाती है। कोई ज्यादा जोर से ये वाला शॉट नहीं खेला, सिर्फ गेंद को इशारा किया और 4 रन हासिल किए। ये पिच अभी भी बहुत अच्छी है। हाँ, 4 विकेटें गवा चुके हैं इस्लामाबाद वाले, इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड वाले, लेकिन लंबी बैटिंग लाइनअप है। मेरा नहीं ख्याल कि अभी तक ये दिल छोड़ेंगे अपना।
जी हाँ, लंबी बैटिंग लाइनअप है इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड की। 1 से तकरीबन 11 तक जाती है। मोहम्मद वसीम भी बहुत अच्छा खेलते हैं, और ये बोल्ड होने का मंजर था। ये देखिए, फैच करना चाहते थे ऑफ स्टंप के बाहर से, और इस बार बिल्कुल क्रैम्प हो गए रूम के लिए। कोई खुशी का ठिकाना नहीं है यहाँ इमाद वसीम की। तो आप बात कर रहे थे कि बैटिंग लाइनअप बहुत लंबी है इस्लामाबाद की, और बॉलिंग लाइनअप भी कराची किंग्स की बहुत लंबी है।
मुकाबला सख्त।
अभी डैनियल क्रिश्चियन बॉलिंग कर सकते हैं, उनके अलावा मोहम्मद नबी, उनने एक गेंद भी नहीं की। 7 के बाद 88 पर 4। अरशद इकबाल के बारे में आप मज़ीद जान सकते हैं। सवाबी से इनका ताल्लुक़ है और मोहम्मद हफीज़ इनके फेवरेट क्रिकेटर हैं। केन विलियमसन को आउट करना चाहते हैं। और ये कोशिश करेंगे यहाँ इमाद वसीम के इफ्तिखार अहमद को ज़्यादा सामने रखा जाए। हुसैन तलत स्पिन को अच्छा खेलते हैं।
जो सोच रहे हैं इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड वाले वो यही है कि गेम को आखिरी ओवर्स में लेके जाए और मोहम्मद आसिफ का फ़ायदा उठाया जाए। अगर उनका बल्ला चलना शुरू हो जाए तो 10 रन की जो एवरेज है वो मेरा ख्याल है कुछ भी नहीं।
यहाँ मोहम्मद आसिफ अली और फिर उसके बाद लुइस ग्रेगरी जो पिछले मैच की बैटिंग हीरो थे। आखिर में अगर 25-30 रन जो हैं जल्दी करने की ज़रूरत होती तो हसन अली भी होंगे। बहुत अच्छा खेले हैं फिट होने के बाद बैटिंग में भी।
बिल्कुल स्क्रीन से तो हटना ही नहीं चाहिए क्योंकि ये दिलचस्प होगा मैच।
इस बार बहुत मोहतात हैं। कहते हैं दूध का जला छाछ भी फूंक फूंक के पीता है। हुसैन तलत के साथ ही रनिंग करते हुए पिछले मैच में शाहिद अफरीदी के हाथों आउट हो गए थे इफ्तिखार अहमद। बड़ी जल्दी उनने नो का बुलावा दे दिया, नो की आवाज़ लगा दी। पचहत्तर गेंदों में 107 रन दरकार थे। अब 74 गेंदों में 106 की ज़रूरत है। और ये जो रन रेट है, जितनी अच्छी ये पिच है, आउटफील्ड तेज़ है, शाम के वक्त गेंद ज़्यादा बेहतर बल्ले पे भी आती है कराची में। 8.59 की जो औसत है ये बड़ी हद तक मुमकिन है।
देखिए जब स्टार्ट हुआ था तो 11.87 की थी और जितने उम्दा तरीके से एलेक्स हेल्स और फ़हीम अशरफ ने वो जो साझेदारी की है उसकी वजह से अब चीज़ें अभी भी मुश्किल नज़र नहीं आ रही। हालांकि 4 आउट हो चुके हैं इस्लामाबाद में।
ये आप देख सकते हैं स्ट्राइक रेट आसिफ अली का 161 का है। हर 8 गेंदों के बाद ये एक छक्का लगाते हैं T20 क्रिकेट में। लुइस ग्रेगरी वो भी किसी से कम नहीं। फील्डर मिलेंगे यहाँ ऑफ साइड स्वीपर। 1 रन हासिल किया इफ्तिखार ने 93 पे 4। तबाह मुकाबला हो रहा है PSL 6 में। इस वक्त यूनाइटेड और किंग्स के दरमियान 93 पर 4 खिलाड़ी आउट हैं। यहाँ पार्टनरशिप की ज़रूरत है इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड को। बैटिंग लाइनअप इनकी लंबी है, लेकिन हर बार बैटिंग लाइनअप लंबी होने का मतलब ये नहीं होता कि वो बैटिंग लाइनअप अच्छी भी होगी।
लेकिन इनमें कुछ प्लेयर्स हैं जो इस सिचुएशन में अच्छा कर सकते हैं, इस सूरत हाल में। और इस वक्त जिस जगह पे खड़ा है इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड, आप ज़रा सोचें कि अगले 7 ओवर्स में जिस एवरेज से ये रन्स बना रहे हैं, अगर ये बनाते चले जाएं और इनकी विकेट ना गिरे, तो कौन समझते हैं कि फ्रंट सीट पे होगा? कौन सवारी कर रहा होगा?
यहाँ ये आप देख सकते हैं लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग पाकिस्तान में बी स्पोर्ट्स पे। इनके अलावा जुनून टीवी है, जोंग टीवी, जैस, जियो सुपर भी 9 मुख्तलिफ चैनल्स हैं जहाँ पर स्ट्रीमिंग दस्तियाब है HBL PSL की। हुसैन तलत जो है आमिर, ये काफ़ी अरसे से खेल रहे हैं। हाल ही में ये न्यूजीलैंड भी गए थे। वहाँ पर समझते हैं आपको कि किन एरियाज़ पे अपनी बैटिंग गेम को काम करने की ज़रूरत है।
सबसे पहले तो इन्होंने अपने आप को ये बताना है कि रोज़ आते ही जो है पहले गेंद के ऊपर चौका नहीं मिलेगा। कई दफ़ा आपको अपने रन्स के लिए बहुत मेहनत करनी पड़ती है, किसी दिन आपको मिले ही जाते हैं। तो ये सोचना पड़ेगा इनको, यहाँ से फिर आगे बढ़ने की ज़रूरत है। अब आके पहला गेंद खेलें और रिवर्स स्वीप मार दें। पहले अगर आप ट्राई करें सीधा खेल के, अगर आपको रन्स नहीं मिलते तो फिर इस तरह की आप जो चीज़ें कोशिश करते हैं। जब आपके पास कोई और चीज़ नहीं बचती तो फिर इस तरह के आप जो हैं वो मौके तलाश करने की कोशिश करते हैं। टैलेंट बहुत ज़्यादा है इनमें, लेकिन थोड़ा सा अपना जो दिमाग है उसमें कुछ चीज़ें बिठाने की ज़रूरत है। बॉलिंग भी कर लेते हैं, बैटिंग भी कर लेते हैं, फील्डर भी अच्छे हैं, सिर्फ अपने आप को अच्छी तरीके से ढालना है।
हमने पहले मैच में देखा था इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड की जो मिडिल ऑर्डर की बैटिंग थी, स्पिनर्स के सामने उनको कदरे मुश्किल हुई थी। शाहिद आफरीदी और खुशदिल शाह दोनों ने वहाँ पर विकेटें ली थी और मुल्तान सुल्तान के कंधे से काफ़ी हद तक बोझ उतारा था। हेड एंड शोल्डर कंधे से बोझ उतारो मोमेंट है। ये बहुत खुश होते हैं जब ये तशहीर की जाती है बड़ी स्क्रीन पर। हर्षल गिब्स
अभी भी क्रिकेट का लुत्फ आता है उनको। रिटायर तो हो गया लेकिन अपना हर रोल जो है उसको उससे महसूस होता है। जबरदस्त मुकाबला चल रहा है, बहुत ही दिलचस्प ये मैच हो गया।
जी हाँ, क्योंकि किसी भी टीम के लिए रावी चैन ही चैन नहीं लिख सकता। सर तोड़ कोशिशें कर रहे हैं ये कॉलिन इंग्रम थे, उन्होंने बाउंड्री बचाई। और यहाँ फ़र्क जो है दोनों टीमों में शायद वो बॉलिंग का आ सकता है, क्योंकि जो चौथे और पांचवें बॉलर थे इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड के, उन्होंने 8 ओवर्स में 130 रन दिए थे और ये विकेट लेने के बहुत करीब आए फील्डर। इस बार इफ्तिखार लकी रहे 100 पर 4। इमाद वसीम और लॉन्ग ऑन पोजीशन पर फील्डर थे, डीप मिड विकेट पर मोहम्मद नबी थे, लेकिन कुछ नहीं बिगाड़ सके। ओवर का आगाज अच्छा किया इफ्तिखार ने।
दबाव में आएंगे अब बॉलर यहाँ पे। इस फॉर्मेट में जब आपको पहले गेंद पे चौका लग जाए तो प्रेशर तो आता है, और अगर बैट्समैन यहाँ से होशियारी से खेले तो ये बड़ा ओवर बन सकता है।
ये देखिए बाबर आजम ने रन आउट करने की कोशिश की, बाल बचे, बहुत करीब से गेंद गई। अच्छे फील्डर्स में शुमार किए जाते हैं बाबर, खासतौर पर रिंग के अंदर। एक बार फिर थ्रो जो है इफ्तिखार अहमद के ही एंड पे की गई। तो आज जोशो खरोश है नेशनल स्टेडियम कराची में। तमाशाइयों की आमद से PSL की रौनक दोबाला हुई है, और ये रन दोबाला हो गया।
अच्छी फील्डिंग नहीं थी नबी की, और अभी पिछले ओवर में आप जिक्र कर रहे थे कि इस्लामाबाद यूनाइटेड के जो बैटर्स हैं उनको मुश्किल हुई स्पिनर्स के खिलाफ। तो आप मोहम्मद नबी का तो केस नहीं बना रहे यहाँ पे कि उनको बॉलिंग करवानी चाहिए।
पिछले मैच में उन्होंने एक भी ओवर नहीं किया था। यहाँ हुसैन तलत जो हैं, उनका मुकदमा इसलिए भी मजबूत होता है। हुसैन तलत को आकर ऑफ स्पिनर को बॉलिंग करनी चाहिए, लेकिन आज हमने देखा है कि जो घर के भेदी थे उनने लंका ढाई है। शर्जील, बाबर आजम दोनों यूनाइटेड के लिए पहले खेला करते थे, इफ्तिखार अहमद कराची के लिए खेलते रहे। क्या ये वो काम कर सकते हैं?
जिनके लिए आपने खेलना है उनके लिए तो आपको कुछ करना ही पड़ेगा, और उस चीज़ के जो जिसको आप जिससे महसूस होते हैं उसके पैसे भी मिल रहे हो और आपसे तवक्को भी की जा रही हो, फिर ये तो करना पड़ता है।
अच्छा सिंगल लिया हुसैन तलत ने 110 पर 4।
Well, at the same stage, the Kings were 84 without loss, so 26 runs less, but without loss at the same stage. So that tells you how far Islamabad are ahead of the game in the runs column. And remember also that Karachi Kings, I thought, had a pretty ordinary finish to their innings. They should have got 210, 215. Dan Christian into the attack, right arm, around the wicket. Expect some pace off at different stages here. Starts with some. Another misfield. They will just take the one. And I think we can go sideline now to Wasim Akram, the president of the Karachi Kings. What does the president do?
Good question. I'm learning myself.
and you've got two presidents now in this side, because you've got Mohammed Nabi there as well. Have you asked him for some advice on presidency?
I will. Actually, good idea, Dooley. I will definitely ask him, because I'm also learning myself how to be a president.
Game situation at the moment, Waz, what are you thinking?
They required less than 9 overs. They have 6 wickets in hand. I think we can only win from here if we get a couple of quick wickets. They can put pressure on. Like you were just saying a little while ago, they are a little bit ahead of us as far as the run rate concerned, but they have lost 4 wickets. So that's the plus for us. Only chance, like I said, we need to get a couple of wickets now.
Key bowlers for you then, leading into the back half of the innings. What are you looking for?
I'm mean, Waqas, Amir, Arshad has been the best so far from us, the young Arshad Ahmed. And of course, we haven't bowled Nabi yet. Another slow ball, and good save by Waqas there. I'm doing your job as well.
It's nice to see that you haven't lost your commentary ability as well, Waz. I like that. Nabi hasn't bowled much. Why?
I think it's all depends on the skipper if he thinks that we need Nabi, especially against the left-armers. But Nabi's got a vast experience in this format. He's one of the best players in this format in World Cricket. Hopefully, he'll get to bowl today.
Did you talk about pace off in the break? Did you talk about a lot of slower balls?
Pace off, we spoke about back of a length, like you do. But sometimes Alex says that 1 over from Amir Yamin went for 29 runs, and that can put any team on a back foot.
And the key to these slower balls was it's about bowling them into the surface, not floating them up there, yes?
No, not floating them out. Like you said, you have to just really bang it in. Because in the beginning, the first 6 overs when you're batting, I asked Shajil when he came out, he said it was skidding the new ball and the slow ball was gripping as well. So it was tough, but I think we recovered well. But now it all depends on the bowlers. Wicket is very crucial at this stage of the game.
Right, are you still bowling in the nets, and who have you got out this tournament so far?
No, I haven't bowled. I think I've done, bowling days are over now, Dooley, even in nets.
Good man. Thank you, Mr. President. Really appreciate your time.
Thank you, guys.
Terrific man, Wasim Akram. What a great cricketer he was.
Just on there, in the nets, it was obscene when you'd see him in the nets. I mean, only a few years ago, a couple of years ago even, last year. Just stroll up and rip it around, and batters just couldn't lay anything on the ball.
More pace off, but in the gap this time. Finds the boundary, the one boundary that they need per over.
Yeah, it was a good over before that boundary came along, and they picked up that boundary they've been searching for. Yeah, Hussain Tala did well to pick it off his legs. Dude, the legend's summing it up quite nicely there, that you've got to bowl the slow ones, but into the wicket so that they grip and hold back a little bit to bring about the mistimed shot. You can't just float them up there, and I think that's a little bit of a trick they've been missing.
So it's great to get access, isn't it, to the players, to the coaching staff, to the presidents. Another slow one. And backward a point. Some work to do on that boundary as well, but another 10 from the over. Another good over for Islamabad. 120 for 4, 11 overs gone. The required rate is just 8.56. That's the end of the Tapal T strategic timeout. We've got Joe Clark out in the middle for us. Joe, just your thoughts at this stage of the game, 120 for 4?
Yeah, obviously they've got off to a great start here. 4 down, so we just said then if we get a couple of wickets, 1 wicket here, just break this little partnership they've got here, and we're in the game. So obviously they're ahead of the game in terms of runs.
What did you talk about in the timeout, just quickly?
Yeah, just about still trying to take wickets, and only two wickets away, 1 wicket away from getting right into them here, obviously because they're ahead of the game at the moment with the runs they got.
Cool, mate. Appreciate your time. Thank you very much, Joe. Enjoy. Now we see him. Hey, President, he's got the message out, hasn't he?
Line between the presidents. Marvellous. You say, yeah, Dolly, again, we keep, you and I, giggling about Abu Dhabi. He didn't bowl here either, did he? That's right, just the 1 over.
Oh, catch it.
Yeah, he went for 24 in just the 1 over that he bowled in Abu Dhabi, and Nicholas Pooran got a hold of him there. Dooley, you saw that one.
That was absolute pasting he took at the hands of Nicholas Pooran. He wasn't the only one, to be fair, in the tournament, though. He copped the wrath of the little West Indian left-hander. The bounce back here will Nabi.
Yeah, watch out for the reverse here, because he's got the boundary riders on the leg side. Anything outside off stump and the reverse sweep can be a very good option.
So he turned a little bit that first one. Yeah, and again, just holding in the surface. It's a good option late in the piece, I think.
Yeah, Dooley, I'm with you. And I think with all that experience, Mohammad Nabi, surely he'll be brave enough. Just a little bit of hang time. Nothing outrageous, just a teaser. And say, go on, it's 75 metres back. Well, interesting, and I agree, totally, yep. Because they're ahead of the game by so much, Islamabad.
No run, nice. 15 overs in the Big Bash for Mohammad Nabi. 9.3 the economy. That was this year's Big Bash, or this season, because it started last year and ended this year, the longest tournament in the world.
Yeah, getting some nice turn in the middle there. The ball getting to rip back from the wicket, getting good revs in the ball. And will suddenly have the batsman in the back foot with the ball turning as much. We haven't seen a lot of turn on these, when in fact in this entire PSL as of yet.
The odd delivery, hasn't it? I saw one from Shadab earlier tonight. Here it is. Rouge, you called it. Missed out though.
Yeah, he backs himself to play that shot, and he's probably obviously picking Nabi to go, the ball going away from him. He sees third man's up in the ring and just has to get enough on the bat. But in amongst doing that, he obviously can't lose a wicket, because then, as we saw, Wasim Akram mentioned, Joe Clark mentioned, a wicket can change the game here for them.
Like this field better now. A deep backward point, but he's there more so for the reverse sweep than he is for the cut. Nabi looking to finish off a good over, and he does beautifully. Just the 4 runs from the over. 12 gone, 1, 2, 4, 4, 4.
$124 for 4 then. It's where Islamabad find themselves chasing 197, so 73 from 48. Partnership of 42 from 33 between Iftikhar and Talat. A little bit of spin there.
What Islamabad has done really well in the middle overs, that they have run really well. A lot of doubles, which we did not see in the Karachi innings.
Whoa, plenty of spin. Ahmad Wasim normally doesn't spin much, but that's pitched outside off stump and turned down leg side.
Oh, it's a bit harsh this, because it does spin. No, hits him outside. But although I think a lot of people who are watching this think it's going to be quite easy this for Islamabad to go on and win the game, I just think there's a twist somewhere. There's a twist. A bit of pressure. If both spinners can just stop that boundary. What do you think, Baz?
The last couple of overs, the ball started to turn. Nabi getting the ball to turn, and Ahmad Wasim. So yeah, maybe that 1 wicket maybe, or just a couple of overs to get more pressure on.
Good, Ahmad has moved the cover fielder for single run there. Putting that pressure, extra bit of pressure, making sure there's a dot ball, but this time good running from Islamabad.
Maybe also their plan is to see Imad out the attack. This is his last over. Maybe that's another part of their game plan. He is a danger. Don't take too many risks now. Remember, most sides are happy to chase down, what, 50 in that last 5? That's quite comfortable these days. Nice. Beautiful shot. So nice this. Gets down low, pace on, beats the man on fine and races away.
That is his shot. He does reverse sweep and does paddle sweep extremely well. Used the pace, and it was an open, smart shot.
Hussain Talat playing a beautiful innings here. What is needed of a middle order batter.
That was a beautiful angle, that little sweep there, the side-on angle of it, because it showed he got down low, and then because it was a little bit shorter, he was able to adjust and just come up, use the pace and the bounce, and brings up the 50 partnership. 50 from 39. It's been a measured chase at the moment. Lost those couple of wickets. Onslaught from Hales, and this partnership now puts him in good stead to win this game. End of the 13th, 133 for 4. Another over for Mohammed Nabi. They're well ahead, Islamabad, is where Karachi were at this point. 11 runs ahead.
I think Imad Wasim has missed a trick here. Mohammad Nabi is introduced a bit late for my liking. Hussain Tallat is already on 29 runs. When he was new to the crease, Mohammad Nabi could have been a very good option.
Catch it, Nabs.
Oh, again spin. Again spin. At some stage they may have to just take a bit of a gamble here, because even though, as you look at this win-loss prediction here, you can see that Karachi were up there for a long period of time, and then they fought back. That's exactly what Islamabad have done. They've fought back, they've gone ahead. But at some stage, Baz, it's okay they're in this position, but with a bit of spin, they can't just accept 4 or 5 runs and over, because all of a sudden then the required rate will get too far.
And Nabi's gone for just 6 of his 9 deliveries. Another one that hits the pad, that will maybe be a couple of runs. But also it'll come to a stage where Imad Wasim will have to be brave as well and trust Nabi, because he's looked, out of the bowlers used, he's looked the most difficult to get away.
Exactly, he's the most experienced. He understands the pitch, what kind of deliveries he needs to bowl. And Hussain Tallat has not looked comfortable against him.
Yeah, I just sense something's building. I sense it now. I just think these two batsmen, all of a sudden now they're thinking, okay, yes, we're in a decent position. Ball to go. Is he thinking, let's go for the boundary now? No! Good piece of bowling again. What an over. 14 gone. 137 for 4. Ten runs and over from here then. We'll see Islamabad go on and win their second game. Will be a fantastic chase if they're able to do it. Saw one last night, chased down 193.
The broadcasters going everywhere, PTV, Geo, for Pakistan, South Asia, United Kingdom, New Zealand, Caribbean, North America, Sub-Saharan Africa, MENA, Australia, UAE, everywhere.
Yeah, and just all the different time zones as well. In Los Angeles at 9 o'clock, Mumbai, obviously it's 11 o'clock London, it's 5:25 in the afternoon, 6:30 in the morning in Auckland, 4:25 in the morning in Sydney.
Look, and everybody is tuned in. 6 in the morning, you want T20 cricket.
Absolutely.
With
Why
your
not?
brekkie.
Yes.
Or before your brekkie.
Get your cereal out and your croissants. Stick the Pakistan Super League on. Wow. Oh, nice. Nice again. Nice. Gets himself in a position.
That is one of his strengths. That is his shot. Little ramp down to fine leg. He plays it off the fast bowlers, the spinners. Slow one into the pitch, but nicely just turned around.
He's picking the length very quickly, premeditated there, but very well executed.
Yeah, this is where Karachi have got to just keep a grip of the game. New bowler in Arshad Iqbal, gone for a 4 off the first delivery. Remember how important that is for a chasing side. Happy with them. You're happy to just give away singles.
10 runs needed per over and already 5 runs for the first 2. A very good start for Islamabad. And this is the live streaming, Australia, non-broadcasting markets and www.tapmat.com.
Partnership 60 from 48. Just getting his third man just a little bit finer. 3 men out on the leg side. Does he get enough of it? He does. Poor delivery. It's help yourself. It's another HBL 6.
It's on again for Islamabad United. He's gone really short. And Iftikhar, well, he's good on the short ball, but this was an invitation which he accepted gleefully.
And a big strike out of the park. Just look at that execution. Big 6 there, and Islamabad are on song, comfortably going towards the target.
See, as a ball, yeah, you know, it's neither here or there. It's not a bouncer. It's not, you know, trying to get it just above his eye line and not being a wide. And I understand there's a bit of dew around there, but if you're going to bowl it, mean it. Just, for me, that was just too easy. Oh, playing a miss.
Yeah, J. Super over, exactly like that. If you want to bowl it, mean it. And these guys are really on it.
Yeah, these two batting at the moment, Iftikhar and Talat. 50 balls they've faced between them, only 9 dot deliveries. That's good as well. Only 3 dots for Hussein Talat. That's a better length. It's just a better length. The only way that he can hit that is if he walks across and just glances it or gets down and ramps it.
Nutmeg.
Try that if you want. But if you just go back to the beginning of the over, the 4 and the 6. That's the difference now, that he would be under pressure. 11 runs from the over, that's done. They're happy now. I still think he's looking to be aggressive here. He's looking to go mid-off, extra cover if it's outside, and if it's short, he's going to pull it. And this will go out. It's again, good finish. Not a good start, but a good finish. 15 overs gone, 149 for 4.
48 of the last 5 now needed. I reckon that looks very comfortable, but it's on Nabi. Nabi's just gone for 6 in these 2 overs, so 143 of the 13. Nabi is the man if Karachi are to get back or win this.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if they think he's a danger, because he's definitely getting turned. So are they thinking, do we need to take our risk against this man or just milk him? And I think that tells you exactly with that first ball there. Happy just to work him away. They know he's the danger. He's not happy because he thinks the batsman's got in his way.
And he has bowled really well, and Imad Wasim now going to the batters and looks quite angry there.
Oh, here we go. Spirit of cricket.
Well, look,
but he's having a word, which is good.
No, Imad Wasim should be told to get away. It's down to the umpires. They make the decision. They didn't think there was any problem.
But he's saying that you got in the way.
He's a top official. He's got the right as a batsman to get back to his crease. Sorry, I don't like that from Imad Wasim. Get back. I know you're under pressure. I understand you want to win the game. Says me, who never argued on the pitch once.
Correct, that's right.
But now I'm up here. Come on, get on with the game. We've seen some great cricket so far.
Spirit of cricket.
Took the sweep on. Didn't get it fine enough, but you can just sense what this means to both sides. 150 up. They both want to win. They both want to keep that unbeaten record, and they're both up for a fight, Bazid. And a fright.
Especially if they're listening to you, Dom. Fright. But I tell you what, Sana just mentioned that Nabi knows exactly where to bowl. He played first-class cricket in Karachi back in 2009. So there you go. Playing first-class cricket in Pakistan. He knows exactly what he's doing. This is second home for him.
You're suggesting the pitches have not changed since then?
Apparently played on another ground, so doesn't matter.
No boundary so far. 3 singles. Takes it on, drops him. Would have been a fantastic catch. He got his left hand to it. Probably saved a boundary.
Mohammad Nabi has bowled really well here. Hussain Talla trying to take him on, but this chance there, he's definitely saved a boundary, but if it would have stuck in the hand, it would be a big wicket here.
Yeah, it is a chance, but it's such a hard chance. Like I say, I think just saved the boundary. 5 from 4 deliveries here. Chipped. They may try and go for 2. This is a good over again for the Karachi Kings here.
Hussain Talla doesn't look comfortable. I was just thinking that when he was new to this crease, if Mohammad Nabi would have been introduced, just look at him. How well he has bowled both to left-handers and right-handers. Big turn, lots of turn, only for him.
Massive delivery this. Big turn again, and a dot. What an over from Mohammad Nabi and for the Karachi Kings. It's bubbling up here. 16 overs gone, 155 for 4.
.39 from 27, 32 from 31 for Talat and Iftikhar. Time for some Mohammad Amir, evening to Amir Sohail, a little misfield, a pinch 2.
Oh, the pressure is telling. is turning out to be a humdinger of a contest. It's hotting up after every delivery. Still anybody's game. And this game has the potential to go to the wire. Look at the reaction. Every run is important. And the senior pro realizes that. This is not the time to falter.
Passion, isn't it? Absolute passion. 196 on the board, and it's been hunted down by Islamabad. 4 men in the circle, all on the offside. Goes wide, but they'll steal one.
For batters, fielders, and for the bowlers, there's no room for complacency. You've got to be top of your game, otherwise the opposition is going to take a big chunk out of you. Raise your game.
Sounds like a promo for Jurassic Park.
That's a good start, David.
Crowd are getting into it. They are desperate for their team, the Karachi Kings, to get over the line here. Can Mohammad Amir, vastly experienced international cricketer, can he pull something out of the bag? Slower ball again, down the ground, and might go all the way for 4. It does.
Well, the guessing game gets more complicated ball by ball as the situation gets more tense. Out of the hand, he tries to dig it in with the fingers over the top of it to slow it down. That sort of tennis ball bounce gets it up there, and the response is very good. Iftikhar getting it straight down the ground. Every boundary vital just to keep them in touch with the situation. Asking rate exactly 10 at the moment. Actually, it is fantastic to have even a small crowd, because they are right into this. They're right behind their team. They're right behind Mohammad Amir.
Reading some news about maybe an increase as well in 3 days' time, I think, or 2 or 3 days' time, which we'll get some confirmation on, but that is even more good news around the crowd situation in the HBL PSL. Is it a chance? No, I think he's got enough. He has. HBL 6.
What a timely hit that was. A boundary followed by a 6. The pendulum has shifted. Islamabad looking favourite to win this one. A room outside the off stump. He picked the slow one and selected the right area to send that ball.
Last ball of the over for Amir. He's got to try and finish it off here. Tense in the Karachi dugout at the moment. Goes wide. He'll get away with that. That'll be a bye though. Little fumble from the keeper. So a terrific over for Islamabad. 14 runs coming from it. 169 for 4.
Well, it can still go either way. Every decision is vital. (28 off 18). And by the standards of this form of the game, that's very, very gettable. 4 down, so there are resources still left, including their man of the match from the previous game, Lewis Gregory, who finished that game off in fine style for them. So I just hazard Islamabad United as favourites.
Well, Mohammad Nabi has been really good. 3 overs, none for 12 tonight, but he's desperately in need for his team of a wicket. Maybe 2 and a tight over. Can he produce something? Oh no, 6 first ball. What a beauty. Use the spin, put it away.
It's the first boundary he's conceded. It's the first time really that Islamabad have tried to have a go at him anyway. They've treated him with huge respect so far, but as the finishing line gets ever closer, time to take a risk, if you can call that a risk, and time to give it a go.
It's that fine, it'll just be 1.
Nabi made a mistake. He darted the ball in. He was flighting the ball previously. He was getting the ball to turn. And this time around, shot in the length, allowed the batsman to free his arms. And the result was great for the batting side.
Ooh, a little bit of turn. Didn't get up much, but it turned quite a lot. That little dab. Always a dangerous shot. And you're only looking for 1.
Close. That is really close. Close enough too for Alim Dar. And Nabi strikes.
Well, Talat has decided to give himself half a chance.
The umpire to direct, so we've got a review for LBW. The original decision is out. If we can have a look at front foot first, please. Okay, we've got a fair delivery. If we can move on to front line, please. Okay, just roll that back. Roll it through. Okay, can we just have a look at ultra edge, please? Flat line, ball going through. Hits the pad. Okay, we can move on to ball tracking when ready. Okay, we've got pitching outside off, impact in line, wickets hitting. We'll go back to Alim on field.
Yeah, well, confirmation, so it was always going to be about where the impact was. He'd gone so far outside off stump. But this man seldom gets it wrong, just casually says, yeah, got it right first time round. It's still out. So 5 down, 176 for 5.
Asif Ali, what a start! What a start for him! Just plonks it over mid-wicket for 6.
That's what I was thinking. Was that a timely wicket for Karachi Kings? Because Asif Ali is such a dangerous batsman. He doesn't take time to will the willow. Here you go. First ball he faced, went out of the park. Huge 6.
It's just amazing. It's amazing. I wonder what he's been doing for the last sort of couple of hours, just to prepare for that moment.
He's been telling all the blokes in the dugout, if I hit a 6 first ball, you can buy me lunch tomorrow. 6 and 1. A good over, even though they lost a wicket. 14 runs from it. 183 for 5.
Well, a shake of the head from Mohammad Nabi, who's bowled very well. 3 very tight overs and 1 which you might say is pretty normal for the time of the game. but I'm sure he will be just annoyed at himself. A couple of balls there, which he just got wrong. And that's all it takes. Sailing out the ground, 12 extra runs. Asking rate is now down to very, very gettable proportions, i.e. 7 runs per over needed.
Required. Mohamed Amir with his last over. Can he produce a miracle here? Starts well.
I'm bemused. Even in this game, there is room to be sensible.
Parkview City, answer the question. Winner plot. Apart from Karachi and Lahore, which other cities in Pakistan have hosted HBL PSL matches? Answer on the Parkview City's Facebook page to win daily tablets and 1 plot of land at the end of the league. Jump on the Facebook page, take part, Parkview City.
Right, back to the game. Bat on ball, you don't need to do anything ridiculous. When the asking rate, when you've done all the work to get the asking rate down to a nice manageable 7, nudge it for 1. Wait for the opportunities, keep the pressure on the bowlers.
Get away behind point, so good bowling, good field placement. They'll come back for 2. Running as well.
Yeah, that's good running, because earlier in the day we saw running where maybe 2, maybe not, didn't go for it. You really have to put the pressure on the field, especially in these late stages of the game, but ideally at any stage of the game. Good bowling, bowling to his field, that's where the protection is. And good running, because they just made their minds up pretty early in the piece to come back for 2.
Good batting too. He didn't look to premeditate a stroke. At the moment, a dot delivery is a gold dust. Literally.
Well, the field dictates the type of delivery that Amir has to bowl here. They are full and wide. We're talking Yorkers or we're talking slower balls. Off pace, quite wide of off stump. 2 men behind point. Backward of square on the offside and 1 just in front.
Well, 6-3 field offside, only 3 men on the on.
Brilliant bowling.
And the only thing you've got to do is just keep it within the guidelines. Mighty close to that blue line that is drawn there, which suggests you're very close to a wide, but these are the margins that count.
And what, as a batsman, you could do to combat that line? Stand on the off stump. Ask Mohammad Amir to bowl within the stumps, and then you have that huge area on square leg to get a boundary.
Goes again, this time over extra cover. What a lovely shot that is. Brighto, colourful drive from Asif Ali. Is it another 6?
If it is, Brighto turns into HBL in a hurry. It's a fantastic shot, because so many fielders, just the 4, so many fielders on that offside, including 1 at deep extra cover. If you slice it just a little bit, you find the man at deep extra. But he got enough bat on it to get it straight enough.
Does he have the courage to look for that leg stump Yorker? He's going to move across here. Does he have the courage? Tried it, missed it, gone! Bosh! Asif Ali with another 6. Brilliance!
It is the big, big difference between a good idea and a wrong idea. It was predicted by Simon Doull that There was a chance of just trying to sneak it in at the base of leg stump, but that's halfway up, and, well, it was always going to end in tears. Several tiers back.
He's got the best strike rate for hitting sixes in PSL history, has Asif Ali. Hits a six every 8.4 deliveries. Tonight he's faced 7, he's hit 2 of them. Two to win. Finish it in style or not? Oh, get in! You've got to try and get in and catch that. End of the over, 196 for 5, 1 to win. And that'll be it for Islamabad United. 4th highest chase in PSL history. They're going to go upstairs and have a look, I think. He's definitely got a little inside edge on this, hasn't he?
Man, we've got to play a review for LBW.
Listen to Richard Illingworth.
Decision is not
what a way to pop the balloon last ball.
What a win. Hats off to Islamabad.
Yeah, we've got a fair delivery. If we can have a look at front on, please.
Oh, the drama, the excitement of a review.
Okay, have you got anything out? Well, I need spin vision.
That angle won't exactly define it. There should be a clue here.
That looks good. Okay, give me ultra edge now. It looks like a clear inside edge. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Can we zoom out on that picture? Make it less pixelated. Yeah, to make it less pixelated.
Well, a little bit of a damn squib as the review just held up the celebrations. That's a very, very good win indeed for Islamabad. There were moments where they made it hard for themselves, but that fantastic start from Alex Hales got them up and running very, very quickly.
Okay, that's fine.
No idea what I was still saying is the players have left the field, and I don't think they're coming back.
Alim, stay with your original decision. You're on screen.
That's what Alim is suggesting. Not out. And game for Islamabad United.
Just one man standing out there.
Oh, that's brilliant from Islamabad United. Their best ever chase, and as I said, the 4th highest in PSL history. They get there, 197 for 5.